delicious. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all, what's up? It is your girl, Sister Girl, and welcome to the Moo Room. Y'all gonna have to give me a minute tonight. I will be up in a minute. I am finishing my dinner. Y'all, I've been at the grocery store. We'll be real life over here in the Moo Room. How y'all doing tonight? Come on in the room. Hit that like button as you come in. Please. I appreciate it. Come on in. Welcome. Y'all know when you come in my house, just speak. That's it. You can speak two ways. You can speak by hitting that like button, or you can speak in the chat. Either way is acceptable. Come on in. We're going to get started in a minute. We are going to get started. Can y'all hear me? I can't hear nothing on this thing. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know what that is. Hold on, y'all. I can't hear. Can you hear me? So come on in the room. We gonna talk real conversation, y'all. Y'all know how we do it over here. We have real conversation. Come on in so we can talk about it. Because I want to talk about it. Because, I got a few things and a few people I need to talk about. So, like I said, it's a Sister Girl Hour. You know how we do it. I'm going to drop this link early. Okay? Because we're going to get into it. Y'all, my computer is doing something crazy. I am in my other office. Y'all know the spiel. So, come on in. Please speak or hit that like button. Soon as I hit that like button and please speak. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on. We're about to get started. Y'all see the thumbnail. Okay? Child, ain't nothing changing. Y'all see the thumbnail. Now, I'm going to just wait. We're going to wait a few more minutes, and then we're going to get started. So come on in the room. Please hit that like button as you come in. I am your host, Sister Girl, and welcome to the Moo Room. Come on in. We are going to get started in 1 second, y'all. Look, I went to the grocery store. You know how you go to the grocery store and time just get away from each other? And I said, you know what? If I know I got something to do, when I head into the grocery store, I'm going to be moving like I got something to do. But me, I'm in there listening to, listening to some interviews and listening to some stuff. And, so, when you're listening, you're strolling. When you're strolling, you're listening. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it went. So y'all come on in. Welcome. So we're going to get started. Y'all. And I am your host, Sister Girl. Welcome to the Moo Room. We are at Sister Girl in the Moo Room. Come on in. This is Moo and Mimosas. Y'all get y'all a drink, a smoke, whatever you partake in, get it, y'all, because we're about to talk. And look, Sister Girl like talking, and I like, but I don't want to appear crazy all the time. So, I mean, you are free to say what you do, what you want. No cursing in my chat, please. And be respectful, okay? Those are just the two rules in this house. You be respectful and no cursing in my chat. You can disguise your curse words, but please do not put any swear words in my chat. And please be respectful, okay? Because I don't like to throw nobody out, but I'm sure some of my mods would not mind throwing people out. Okay, so I'm just saying, please, out of respect, no cursing in my chat. And y'all, I'm gonna get on camera in a minute. I'm just trying to finish my dinner, but it's just been too much. It's been too much going on. So where is we gonna start? Let's just go on and get started with Miss Risa Tisa. Okay. So Miss Risa Tisa, Mrs. And y'all look. You know what? Let's start with Carlissa, because when you go to when we start talking about Risa Tisa, when we start talking about Natalie Nunn, when we start talking about the wives of Carbonation and the supporters of Carbonation, and when we start talking about Chrisean Rock, all the things that they have in common are all the same. Okay? People don't think Natalie Nunn is in a cultish type movement because it's Zeus. Okay? But let's just take a minute and just look at Zeus. Okay? We're gonna take a minute and we're gonna just look at Zeus Network. I mean, we just gonna look, we just gonna look at what's on their time. We just gonna look at their shows that they produce. Okay? Which is really what's really upsetting me a little bit about Zeus right now. I mean, well, not about Zeus, but I'm like, Nene Leaks, why is you over there with Zeus? You was too classy for y'all. It's too Zeus is a very classless place. Okay, so let's look at Zeus's lineup. Okay, this is what Zeus is offering us. We got Nick Cannon with Bad versus Wild. Have anybody watched that? When I say Ratchet, Ghetto, you got Jocelyn screaming in the audience that she loved cocaine. You have Natalie not answering the question, but you see all the tea drop. Now they claim. Now they're claiming that Curtis gave the information to Stunner Girl. Okay, that's what they're claiming. But however, I think it's pretty amazing. It is pretty just, I wouldn't even say it's pretty convenient, okay, that right before the Bad versus Wild drop, or right after, and she's fighting Jocelyn, that it drops. When Jocelyn asked her about that on Bad versus Wild. I'm just saying, 2 plus 2 make 4, 4 plus 4 make 8. I'm just saying, we gonna add it up. So let's look at what they offer. Okay, we're gonna browse. We're gonna browse Zeus. We're gonna see what Zeus has. Okay, they got the Bad versus Wild. Okay. Oh shoot, I done accidentally hit this, y'all. Hold on. Okay. They got the Caribbean auditions, and that was horrible. Y'all, I have never seen something so ghetto in my life. Like Zeus is supposed to be at the top, but they are just so now that's TV. They're just so now that's TV. Okay. Then we got the Baddies East. We got Jocelyn Cabaret. We got Blueface and Chrisean, Crazy in Love. We got um we got the Bad Boys of Texas. We got Baddies East auditions, Baddies West, Baddies East, Baddies West, Crazy in Love. We got the Mayweather fight. The Bobby I Love You Per. Bad Boys. I mean, One More Chance. You know, and I love now. You know, I used to love Real and Chance. I used to love me some Real and Chance when they was they start. You know, they got started on I Love New York with Tiffany Pollard. I love me some Real and Chance. You know, and then they had they show Real Chance of Love. I used to love them. Okay, then they had this conversation. This was ghetto. Okay. Then they had Doses of Drea. Then they got the Jocelyn Cabaret. They got Baddies Atlanta. Oh, let me see. I'm just Black China. I mean, Tokyo, Simone. This right here, this man's so disrespectful to women. Michael Blackson, I wouldn't spend $1, a nickel, or a dime ever, ever, ever going to see you again. I would never. Bro. Then they got TT, Do You Love Me? Then they got this little boy. Then they got I'm just saying, what they got? What they got? So then they got their scripted show. Y'all, they wasn't really, I mean, now I ain't watched the scholarship, so I'm gonna have to watch it because I ain't seen that. I ain't really seen her because in their reality shows. So I mean, I see the network is trying to blow up, but it's the stuff now. I watched Tori in Georgia, and I think we even watched Tori in Georgia because remember we watched an episode of Tori in Georgia when they was talking about Brother Polite. Yeah. When they had Brother Polite and his wife on there, we was talking about that. Now again, speaking of that, remember people saying now, y'all, we ain't gonna get to y'all know sister girl be having the receipts and the tea, so I be liking the boo boo boo, you know, I be liking the, you know, skip, you know what I'm saying? I might be liking skip and reverse, and you know, I be playing Uno with the tea because you know sister girl be having all the tea. But I'm saying that to say this, okay? I'm saying that to say this. Natalie, you have had so many you act like you is just thebomb.com and you act like all this, and you everybody knew you was cheating on your husband, boo. Everybody knew you was cheating on your husband, boo. Why is you trying to act like you was not cheating on your husband? We all knew you was cheating on your husband. Now, you're going to talk about, then you're going to come with that lame excuse. We were on a break. We was on a break and watch this. Watch us be together. We're about to go to the game and we're about to do this and we're about to. And what happened? None of that. None of that. None of that happened. Okay? We know none of that happened at all. But I'm gonna let Natalie live for a minute. I'm just gonna say, you. So as a man soweth, so shall he reap, Natalie. So as a man soweth, Natalie, so shall he reap, girl. Because you sit here and you treat people like they is trash, Natalie, like they is beneath you, and you still talking trash. And Curtis had came out on the internet and he was basically like, I didn't even do nothing. Like, I didn't even put it out there like that. Like, and the messages were from January. You wait till March. Why all of a sudden you wait until March? Okay. I'm just saying, make it make sense. So today, Natalie, let me go. Let me show you. Okay, so today she's showing, oh yeah, I'm a good mom.
You know what time it is. St. Patrick's Day coming up.
Well, now she's trying to prove she's a good mom. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, Jamie, writing her name. Okay, girl. Now she all of a sudden, she's making a big deal out of St. Patrick's Day. Okay, she's talking about she done got some new followers. Everybody. I really want to see what that be like, though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm glad she homeschool her baby. I'm all for homeschool. I'm a big homeschool, but she just mommying it down, ain't she? She just mommying it down, okay? She is just mommying it down. So, she's in mommy mode. She's in mommy mode, But why are we over here on the IG? Let's go here and go on and get in here and talk about old Miss Carlissa. We got to talk about Miss Carlissa. Okay. Dre, I don't know what Dre trying to get him an OnlyFans. I don't know. Dre out here trying to do this. Okay, let's hear. This be what I don't be understanding about Carlissa fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call them Carlissa fans because that's what they be. Okay? Why do y'all condone her narcissistic? What else we call her? What else do we call her? Behavior. Why? Okay? She says, and then she be so cocky because people be condoning it. She said, and this person gets in her inbox, okay, and see she reposts all the positive stuff that, or she feel that is positive coming through her inbox, that or make her look better that come through her inbox, but she don't post the real shit. When people be in her inbox telling her the real deal Holyfield, you don't see her repost that, okay? So Carlissa is so Angela says, Carlissa, you ain't said nothing wrong in regards to Junior. And not one time did I hear you refer to him as, the R word. As Chrisean keeps trying to say, people tend to hear what they want to hear, especially when they're hurtful, when they're hateful as people. I heard someone saying they wouldn't care what was going on with the child. They loved to me regardless, period. But she ain't hear that part. Chrisean didn't deserve a child. She care less and she really don't want no help. The only person who suffers is the baby. And she can't carry the child his whole life, nor provide him the necessary things he needs if he doesn't do what she's supposed to do. You can't let this demon worry you or take you out of character and let her enablers do it. You just gotta wait on Blue to get out and go from there. He's not blind. He sees what you see. He'll come to you when he's ready for your help, just like Callie and Drake. All right now, as hard as it probably is, since this is your baby, your peace and your health is first. And don't get me started on why the girl is walking around your son's house half naked with his daddy. You know she had to put that part in the child. Okay? So that's what she said. They said, Lord, I tried. If you letting these folks mock me, I mean. So then she posts her little Jamal Brand. And y'all know about good old Jamal Brand now.
Sacrifices you made for your own children. They don't know what you had to do so that they wouldn't go hungry and they wouldn't be homeless. They don't know you go to a job that you can't stand just so that they got somewhere to sleep at night.
Okay, so she posted her little Jamal Brand. You know, that's how you get that sympathy. Oh, now she talking about Chrisean and God. Baby, Carlissa be playing with the Lord too now. Carlissa be playing with the Lord too. I already told y'all. After I seen Carlissa put them shoes on that Bible, talking about, she told Jaden this is what she need to do to bring him home to her. And then when Carlissa got on live and said that she had hired some of them girls off of Instagram and TikTok to reverse a curse she think that Blueface have on Chrisean. You see, y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Yep. So Carlissa be playing with she be playing with the Lord too. Carlissa be trying to act like she don't be playing with God. Carlissa be playing with God too, y'all. Carlissa be trying to play us over here, but we know. We see you, Carlissa. We see you. Ain't nobody over here not seeing you. We see what you do. We see how you do it, okay? And we know y'all both do the same thing. To me, at this point, all y'all be having some evil tendencies because all y'all do the same thing. Both you can't talk about Chrisean. And you know you said one thing one time before, Carlissa. You said Chrisean reminds you so much of yourself. That speaks volumes in so many ways. Because what you do, the first thing you did when you got mad is you lashed out at poor little Daddy Blue, and Daddy Blue was minding his own business, okay? And she says, I apologize if you took my personality the wrong way. I apologize if my language feels offensive. I'm old and human. And don't you be blaming that girl. We in the same age bracket, boo. Don't you be blaming how you act on your age, Carlissa. No, you old enough to know better, okay? You old enough to know better, boo. You can't be like, it's because I'm old and sometimes I'm just say stuff, no, boo-boo. And then you're going to say, my intentions was pure towards mine. But Lord, if my heart was cold towards his mother, I'm tired and I'm sorry. And then okay, so that's part of the show. We watch the show. If we have a little time tonight, we might watch a few more minutes. You know what I'm saying? We always watch a few little minutes of our show and break it down. So if we have a little time tonight, we might go back and watch a few more minutes. Okay. So she's like, when I hit 15K, I'm going to cry, you all. And then, so somebody is coming up here talking about They Hate Hennessy Review said, the Hate Page Hennessy Review said, the beautiful thing you are doing is showing how to make a network for your empire. They respect your hustle and are learning from you. So proud of you speaking your heart. They hear you. I don't know if okay. I say that too. She did. She and I told y'all that's why in the beginning, if you go back to in the very beginning to my first lives when I was talking about Carlissa and stuff, I was like, okay, Blue mom, she a black, she's a black woman. She out here, she like, you ain't got to give it to me. I'm not going to beg to have a seat at the table. I'm going to make my own table so everybody can eat, so I can feed my kids. Because I come from an entrepreneur spirit, because I own businesses, and because that's how I think about everything. I'm not working for nobody. I'm not clocking nobody clock. You know what I'm saying? And I live good, okay? And I don't get paid from YouTube, and I live good. Do you hear me? So I'm just saying, when you look at that type of person, you look at her and you like, okay, she's doing her dang on thing. Even though I've always had, and y'all know I've always had a problem with her saying she want to be like the Kardashians, because I'm like, come on, boo. Have bigger dreams. And then, I was talking to my daughters about it, and they was like, well, but mind you, we gotta think about it though. Chris was a marketing genius. She was able to mark her daughter being a hoe. I say, you right about that. You right about that. And so she tried to take a page from Kris Jenner book and mark Blue and market Blue being a hoe, but they don't know. He got hooked up with the wrong female child, and what's her name was not playing that. What's that girl name? Chrisean. So I'm just saying, he ain't gonna be able to. You can't get no Kim in him. Okay, so they talking about she got post up this thing, this picture of Blue, and she wrote on the picture, I'm about to show you all how the devil comes in to destroy. And she posted up this old interview when Blue was talking about, how his mom, and Mr. Sterling and Jaden Alexis, they was all living together, and everything was supposed to be all peachy cream and all that, which you have said on many occasions that it wasn't. Jaden has said on many occasions that it wasn't. Blue has said on many occasions that it wasn't. And the fact that Blue and Jaden were officially broke up when Blue and Chrisean officially starting messing together, and the fact that Jaden was never Blue's wife, y'all. Jaden was never Blue's wife. I'm just gonna put that out there. She was never Blue's wife. Okay. Now, I respect Jaden because Jaden stood in there all them years, but Jaden clearly loved women. Jaden has said on several occasions that she is a gay woman. Okay, she likes that. She prefers that. It is what she is. She says she loved Blue, but she like to do what she do. She says, I love Blue, but I like to do what I do. And I'm not mad at Jaden. I'm not mad at them. Why force her to be in a relationship that she's unhappy in? Y'all did not see that. That girl was unhappy when she was with Blue. She didn't know. She just wasn't built for that, y'all. She wasn't built to be in the spotlight. She doesn't like that. So therefore, when she was with Blue, she was very unhappy. She appeared to be unhappy. I'm gonna say that she appeared to be unhappy. Now, was she unhappy? I don't know. I'm gonna say she appeared to be unhappy when she was with Blue. And with that, don't make nobody be with somebody that they're unhappy with. You know what I'm saying? Let her happiness be her happiness. I feel like her and Blue, are better as friends and co-parent. They just work that way. It just works that way. Everybody ain't meant to be together, y'all. Yeah, everybody trying to say she needs to be with Blue. She needs to be with Blue. Jaden doesn't want to be with Blue. That's not who she wants to be with. She respects him. She loves him. That is her, the father of her children. She has she has a love for him. She has an admiration for him. But does that mean she wants to be with him? In my humble opinion, no, it does not. And I respect her for that. Now, do I feel like Blue and Chrisean need to be together? No, I don't. I don't. In my humble opinion, I don't think but, and again, I have to tell y'all, as I have said before, Chrisean and Blueface are characters, okay? They are characters, okay? You know what? When they get on the internet and y'all do, and they see all this stuff people say, when they close that damn internet, all they gonna say is, let's go look at our bank account and watch those numbers go up. Because that's what they doing. They've been playing this game for a minute. Why do you think they came up with the theme, the circus? Okay? Because they was letting y'all know, we're going to be playing this game because this is what I make money on. She tells you, I make my money on Snapchat. I make my money here. I make my money there. This has all been a game. But in the meantime, in the middle of this game, y'all, a lot of stuff has been happening. But what I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this over, this is Sister Girl. This is from the Moo Moo Room. This is where grown people come. This is where we have grown people conversations. This is where the grown and sexy be. If you are part of the grown and sexy, you are more than welcome here. Okay? Please hit that like button. I will really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to say this. And I'm going to say this with all due respect, okay? Let me get up here so we all come to an understanding, okay? What's the difference between Chrisean and Blueface, Nature Boy and his wives? Look, I'm going to bring this brother up, and I mean, personally, I'm just saying, Derek Grace and his wives, Brother Polite and his wives. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? What's the difference? Y'all said, oh, children is involved. Okay. Y'all help me out. Because I don't know what the difference is. I feel like it's all toxicity, however we look at it. But then again, all I'm doing is looking on the outside, looking in. I'm not in their relationships. I don't know what works for them. Some women is okay living in a poly relationship. Some women are okay being controlled. Some women are okay. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell y'all what people are okay with. All I can tell you is what is morally right and what is morally wrong. And sometimes how people are treated is morally wrong. Okay? We just got to have good morals and just respect each other and respect people. Okay? But let's get back to looking at Carlissa's little stories. Okay? So like I said, she be having her fans that be really like telling her she 100% right. You know what I'm saying? People like, she love people that can't really that don't like Chrisean. But and see, like this. And then you see how messy? You see how messy she being? What I just tell y'all. Carlissa, that girl don't want that boy. She don't want him. She don't want him in that capacity. They make money together. But then the other day, you didn't like her. But whenever you mad at Chrisean, you love Jaden. Whenever you mad at Jaden, you saying positive stuff about Chrisean. Can we just not be messy? Can we just not? You're too grown for that. You too grown for that, Carlissa. You too grown. Child, look at Natalie. Look at Natalie. Look at Jaden Alexis, y'all. Okay. Look at Jaden Alexis. She out with her bestie. Her bestie in the Tessie. She out with her bestie, Sadie. That's her bestie.
Yeah. Make a wish.
Yeah, I'm not, and I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to talk about nobody looks, but I used to be like, is Sadie a real girl? But I guess she is. She is. I just hate when they be making her
okay
look like she's a drag queen.
Yeah, I wish the whole would. It might not come.
I hate when they make her makeup look like she a drag queen. Okay, so. That's what's going on, y'all, over there on the with Miss Carlissa. And personally, I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna leave Carlissa alone. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave Chrisean alone. Y'all, it's the 3rd month into 2024, okay? It's March. I'm marching into my 50. Okay, I'm marching into my 50. Chrisean, Blueface, and Carlissa, sit down. Can we get a month rest? Can we get 2 months rest? Chrisean tried to give us a rest. She tried to be quiet. She tried not to say nothing. She tried not to come back out to Junior's little 5-6 month birth anniversary. She tried not to come out and say nothing. She tried to be quiet and not say nothing until then. Soon as she come out, I don't care about people dragging that girl. You can drag Chrisean because she's a grown woman. Drag her around the world through the mud. I don't care, but leave that baby out of it. Okay? Leave the baby out of it. Let him be. He is a baby. Let him be. Okay? Let him be. Leave him alone. That's all I ask. Please leave that baby alone. Please. Okay? Leave him be. Drag the mama. Drag the daddy. Drag the... Don't drag the sister. Don't drag the brother. Don't drag them. Them babies too. Don't drag them, y'all. But drag the mama. Drag the daddy. Drag whoever you feel you need to drag. But leave that precious baby out of it. Okay? He didn't have no control over nothing. He didn't ask to be here. He didn't do none of that. That was not him. He's just got to grow up. He got to grow up and he has to see this mean and corrupt internet. And that's going to be horrible for him. That's going to be horrible for that baby. He got to grow up and he has to see this mean and corrupt internet. And I want people to put your children, if your child, even if you think you is the best parent in the world, and even if you think you got parenting down to a T, like you could teach parenting etiquette class, like you think you just that you do the thizzle as a damn parent. Even if you think that is who you are, I bet you when your kids get grown, ask them. They're going to be honest and tell you what mistakes you made as a parent. And in your eyes, you're going to feel like that's not a mistake. In your eyes, you're going to feel like that they're tripping. In your eyes, you're gonna feel, you know what? In your eyes, you're gonna feel like a Monique. Because most parents, for instance, it's tax season, okay? Most parents get their tax money and they go and they buy their kids Prada and Gucci. Not really Prada and Gucci, but you know, they go buy their kids the best of everything. They go buy themselves the best of everything. They go splurge and spend $400-$500 on some hair. They go do all this stuff. They go, you know, they gotta go look cute. Okay, they gotta look cute for people that don't really give a rat's ass. I'm sorry, it's real. This is real conversations over here. This is real grown folk. If you offended, I'm sorry, grown folk over here. Don't give a rat's ass about you or what your child is looking like. Instead of taking that money and putting it in an investment for your child, or taking that money and, you know, taking them on a trip to a place they ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Taking that money and taking them somewhere on a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Every year, I would tell a parent, take your kids or take them somewhere different every single year. And by the time, if you start when they're young, or even take them two different places. You know what I'm saying? If you take them 2 places every year, you start them while they're young, they done been to see half of the U.S. and the world by the time they become an adult. You know what I'm saying? They'll be so well versed. They can say, I've been here, I've been there. Oh, I remember when I'm here. When we travel with our kids, I ask them what excited them about where we went. What didn't excite them, what they didn't like. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you have to make children well-rounded, you know. And I know it's different. You say, well, sister girl, you homeschool. It's different for you. You got that flexibility. True. But when people get it, and I know most parents, and I'm gonna have to say this, especially single mothers, and shout out to all my single mothers out there, because sisters, I've been where y'all was at, okay? And that's why my heart goes out to a lot of single women and single mothers out here, because I've been there, you know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes you can be so far behind, you can just feel like you're drowning financially, and then you get that money and you finally get caught up, and then you look and you like, dang, it's gone. Okay, now what I do? You know what I'm saying? So you back to your hustle and your grind. But I'm telling you, sometimes you got to just take a moment and say, you know what? How can I invest it? This year, I'm going to open up Junior, a LLC. Next year, I'm going to open up Khadijah, a LLC. Next year, I'm going to open up Kahim, an LLC. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then now my kids are entrepreneurs. They got some. So this year, we're going to focus on, Juniors, because Junior the oldest, and Junior, we need to really get him understanding. My daughter was an entrepreneur at 16. Okay, she opened up her first boutique at 16, and that was a boutique, baby. She had started selling. She was selling clothes out the back of my trunk at 13. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the hustle. My 13-year-old, she do online baking Zoom classes, that she do Zoom clubs and stuff, that she charge people, kids, and they get together and she bakes with them, and it's like an online just a club where they have a good time and enjoy each other. See, and she's 13. She's a professional baker. She's a chef. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's teaching herself how to write and speak different foreign languages. It's what you instill, it's what you see in them, and you nurture what you see in them. That's what we fail to realize. Some of these children don't have nobody that has nurtured what they've seen in her. That's why when Chrisean said, my mom called me and my mom was crying and she was telling me that I needed to gain self-worth first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm paraphrasing, y'all, because that ain't what she said, sister girl. I know, I'm paraphrasing. But if that's what she's saying. She's like, her mom told me, you need to find you first. You need to find you. And she said, I felt like I did. You know what I'm saying? But we know she didn't. But you got to remember, man, when we talk about soul ties, and that's a whole nother subject and that's going to lead us into this nature boy situation. But do I want to do Risa Tisa? I'm going to do Risa Tisa, then Nature Boy. Okay, but when we talk about soul ties and getting and tying our souls together and sleeping with people and giving our body to different people, different men and stuff like that, y'all, we begin to tie together a lot of different things and a lot of different things from a lot of different realms. Okay. Now, when we talk about Nature Boy and the carbonation and them being labeled as a sex cult, okay, we have to look at this, that they were tying a lot of soul ties, okay? Because I'm going back and I'm watching some interviews, and we're gonna look at just some interviews about some different things, okay? And so I'm going back and watching some well, they're not super recent interviews, but they're not too old either. Okay. So when we go back and we get to watching these interviews, we have to look at the fact that they still have soul ties to this man. Even the people that have left still has soul ties to him. So because they were, and then, man, it was so much. I went back and watched some recent videos, and I want to just, yeah. That's why I said I was in the grocery store and I'm watching and I'm listening, and I'm like, this is a mess. This, like, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay. And then I want to say this too, because shout out to Sister T. Y'all, Sister T, man, Auntie, you gotta love her. Like, Sister T she one of the realest ones out here on this internet. She like me. We be in everybody's sector. We don't have no sector. We just report on everybody. Oh, it's storming here in Texas, child. What the mess? Okay. So Sister T done came across this, y'all, and this joker right here is the next, I want to call him the next, what was his name, y'all? Kevin Samuels. But he's so disrespectful to Black women. And I just want to show y'all, first of all, he has 16,000 subscribers. So he has 16,000 subscribers that believe in what he's saying. Okay. And then he has over 1,000 videos. But let me show you the content, and I just need to show y'all this real quick, and then we're going to get back into our Nature Boy, because I just want to show y'all what Black men out here do. Look at this. This a Black man. Black women attitude stank like stank ussy. Black women BBL smell like sardines and rabbit foot snot. Don't share a joint account with a musty Black woman. Black women lose their virginity and become hoes. Black women, what do you say? Black women are crabs in the bucket. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Y'all know we gonna get him. And then he go find the most ratchet. He go on OnlyFans and get pictures of women on OnlyFans. And he put them on here, and then he put the caption, Black women. And look at the viewage. Look at the viewage, y'all. Black women. Don't watch if you think black women ain't stupid. You hear me? This is what this ninja is saying. How is he still able to be and look at these? I mean, Sister T showed me this today, y'all. I got instantly P.O. because y'all know Sister Girl. We the homegirls. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't play. We the homegirls. Like, we don't do that. We don't talk about our fellow. We don't talk about our sisters, right, wrong, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? We can tell them they wrong. I can tell Chrisean, girl, you crazy as hell. You crazy as I don't know what. You wrong as 2 left feet. You better get yourself together. Whatever. But brother, you done made money. You done made money. Okay, you making money off of exploiting our black women. Do you hear me? Y'all, when Sister T, shout out to Sister T, y'all. I love me some Sister T. But nobody say nothing bad about Sister T. That's when I lose it. But I had to show y'all that. I had to show y'all that. Because that is horrible. You said, why y'all need to start calling these men the B word and black and dumb. Exactly. That's what they acting like, Yasmin. Love Yasmin. That is what they acting like, Yas. They are acting. When she showed me that, y'all, I said, let me tell y'all got the right one, because Sister Girl, what you not gonna do? Let's treat my sisters like that. No. So let's look. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Because I don't think that is okay. I think it's disrespectful. I don't like it. Why would you treat your fellow black? You are clearly a black man. Clearly, you are a black man. And that was just horrible. It just, when I thought about it, I just thought about everything. And, it just, y'all, it really made me mad. I was mad. Like, I was mad. Like, I was like, what in the world? And I'll shout out to Sister T, y'all. And I told her, I said, oh, thank you, Sister T. Thank you for putting that ninja on my radar. Because she said, we need to get him. I said, yeah, we all need to get him, Sister T. Because that don't make no sense for him to act like that. And you can't say nothing bad about me, Cletus. So come on with it. Come with it. You hear me? Come with it. So y'all, we're gonna watch this little video real quick. Hold on. So this is hold on. This is the Carbon Nation. These are some of what we're about to watch is some of the members that have left. This video was filmed last year. So it's giving us a little, where are they now? And y'all, it's storming here. So hopefully my internet don't go out, y'all. I pray it don't go out on us. Because, it's storming. And it's raining here in Texas. And it was nice. I just came from the grocery store. I don't know. Now all of a sudden it's storming. I don't know what's going on. So let's watch this. This is Carbon Nation members. Where are they now?
Do this with me. We're going to do this together. Okay? We're going to cut all ties with carbonation. Do you hear me? This is a very important step. So this is my hair. None of this is locked up here. None of this here is locked up. Let me show you. Just here, right here, up to right here is the lock, right? The lock starts right here. Can you guys see it clearly? Right? So we're going to cut it off together. Okay? On the count of 3, we're cutting all ties with carbonation. Cutting all ties. Gone. Gone. Okay? We're getting rid of all ties with these people, these demons, these evils. As you can now see for yourself what I'm talking about.
The way that I feel right now is like I'm not doing this like for my life to be looked at as entertainment. And I think I want a lot of the people, the public, to really understand that these are our lives that's being affected, not just for show or entertainment. And I really had to accept the fact that I needed psychological healing, and accept the fact that I was with a person that was extremely narcissistic. And to answer your question straightforward, no, it's not an act. This is something that is very serious, and it needs to get looked at as serious. It's not a game. I didn't come here to laugh. I didn't come here to say, oh yeah, like, well, it just happened and this is my life. Like, nah, this is like, it really fucked me up, like mentally. And that's my answer.
I know I would see, what's up, Rain? I know I would see other people leave carbonation, and I would immediately dismiss them as, traitors or backstabbers and all demons and all those things of that nature. But I think that that's intellectually lazy. I think that. All right, this is my first. Yeah, look at the pink flowers. It's a girl because of the pink. Yeah, they got pink. It's a girl. I said no hug. What's up? I know you so I'm like, they don't know. They don't know. That's how. Yeah. That's how. Nah, bro, nah. Like, I'm gonna take advantage of this moment, man. Like, I didn't know first, like, moment like this. Like, it's definitely gonna be a girl. Cause you see the pink out here? Yeah, he got the pink on too, a little bit. Oh, man. That's crazy. That shit is crazy.
Why y'all so brainwashed? So let's slow down. Brainwashed. 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 See, I'm happy to have my brain washed because the system and the program that I was once under allowed me to hate myself, allowed me to not understand who I truly was to my greatest capability and seen it. Okay, she said she'll call us in the fuel. Brainwashed by Eligio the Christ. Yes, I was brainwashed by a black man. He was brainwashed by a white man. I decided to do the black man over the white man, especially when the knowledge takes me out of my health state of mind. Ya no pa, ya no pa, ya no pica. Ya no pa, ya no pa, ya no pica. Ya no pica muy sac.
Yeah, I don't know what they chatting and what they saying, so I don't want they chatting and stuff. Child, I don't do that now. We gonna cut that off. We don't know what they doing. They look like child. We not doing that. Mm-mm.
But still wake up and go chase a piece of paper. Oh, you say you got your own business, but you're still doing it for money. Oh, you do your own art, but you still got money for it. If you was truly not selling your soul and truly in a line and with the
Now, y'all see why I say even though these people supposed to have disconnected themselves, they supposed to have left, that they supposed to have they're not no longer, they supposed to have denounced carbonation and denounced that, and carbonation is no more a job. So but anyways, this is the where are they now? I want to show y'all a little piece of this because I was watching this too. I went back and watched this again because I had watched it once before, and I'm gonna play this while I find the other one for y'all. But hey G Pal, how you doing, boo? So I'm gonna play this one while I find the other one for you. So yeah, this is a mess. Hold on, y'all.
I let go of the new age spirituality a bit ago because I realized how it was opening up a lot of things that didn't resonate with my spirit. It was taking me further and further away from God, the true Christ. And I did a lot of things that I thought was righteous, that I thought was pure, that I thought was, a good thing. And today I have already received like 2 or 3 different messages that have reminded me of my old self and my old life. And it's just so crazy because the temptations be wildin'. The people out here be wildin'. I can't be mad at them though because I chose to do these things. I chose to put myself out there in a way that wasn't the most righteous, that wasn't the most pure side of myself, and I take responsibility for that. And I'm trying to look at it from like a positive perspective, like, okay, this is just showing me my growth. This is just showing me how far I've came. So I just wanted to share with y'all the different messages I received today within the span of minutes after waking up. And I'm just like, dang, like y'all really going crazy today, but it's alright, because now I see how much I've grown and I'm proud of that. So I've already received the message like, girl, can you make me some more waist beads? Nothing against nobody's culture or anything, but I no longer make waist beads. I don't resonate with it anymore. It's just not my thing. I used to make them. I used to be so proud of them. And so like, it used to be so therapeutic for me, but it's just something I don't do anymore. I had somebody message me like, do you still have OnlyFans? I did at one point in life for a short period of time because I didn't love myself. I didn't protect myself, and I put myself out there in ways that wasn't the most righteous, and I take accountability for that. I know I would no longer do that again. I had somebody message me like, can you help me rebuild my brand? Can you help me do so and so and so? And I'm just like, for weed? I don't even smoke weed anymore. I let go of weed because I felt convicted every time I did it. And
Okay, so yes. These are, you say fine and you hope. No, you good, sis. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what the notification thing has got going on, but whatever. You said hop on. Who this? Who these people? These are ex-members of they were with Melanation, actually. Okay. Then they switch over to Carbonation. But we gonna get into it because I need y'all to hear something because maybe I hear stuff a little bit different. Y'all know Sister Girl listen a little bit differently than other people. And sometimes I hear stuff a little bit differently. But I went back and I watched Shaka Zulu's real life street interview. I went back and watched his, Shaka Zulu. He was a part of Carbonation, okay? But I want you to, and he has his own tribe, as you want to call them. They're called the Shaka Zulus or the Zulu tribe or something like that. So, but some people would say that he's a better version of Nature Boy. I don't know. But now I went back and watched his interview because I had watched it the first time they had aired it. Then I watched it again. So this is my third time watching this interview. And there's a lot of things that Shaka Zulu say in this interview is very interesting. Okay. And I'm like, you said like Tuma and Pumbaa from the Lion King. Ooh, yes. Ooh, he be saying some very interesting stuff. Okay, so we gonna let Shaka. We gonna listen to a little bit of Shaka. Y'all know I'm gonna have to stop it because I can't just keep playing this stuff full through. But we gonna listen to a little bit of him talk about his experience and his relationship with Carbonation as a whole, but with Nature Boy, aka Alilio Bishop, aka 3 something, aka Leroy, aka you know the rest. All them AKAs, baby. He changed it like the weather. Now, me personally, if I would have met somebody that had a whole bunch of AKAs and whatever day he feel like it, he changing his name, I would have been like, yeah, he not wrapped too tight. But to me, and I'm just saying to me, he found the weakest of the weak, okay? And he found the weakest of the bunch. He found the most vulnerable people that he could find because that's how he could control them. Because, baby, I feel he was the lowest one on the totem pole. He was the one that was in the script club that he, wasn't really making what he needed to be making when he was in the script club. I don't know. I'm just saying this is what it's appearing to look like. I don't know, Nature Boy, Alilio Bishop, aka Leroy. I don't know him personally, but I'm just saying, listening, because I went back and I was like, listening to Shaka Zulu, because I'm like, let me hear it. Even though they had a little beef, that the little tribes had beef, they had a little beef, but I was like, okay, let me hear what they beef was about again, because I'm like, the beef just seemed unnecessary. And then I said, and then let me see, how he talk about him and what, because he they was beefing. But it's very interesting the things that he did say about Alilio Bishop. Okay, so we're gonna get into a little bit of Shaka Zulu's interview.
Thing that they said, nigga, go ahead. What was the realest shit that they said in there?
The realest shit was that they went over there fucking with Nature Boy. They went over there fucking with a nigga who had a mission.
Yeah, that happened. That happened, goddamn.
That happened.
All right, well, let's get your backstory, man, real quick, man. First of all, even your name, Shaka Zulu, man. I'm, I have Nigerian, in my blood, so it's like when I hear Shaka Zulu, I go back to the old TV show, goddamn,
right.
The miniseries,
man.
And
so,
of course, the guy Shaka Zulu himself.
So that's exactly where I got my name from. That's my real name, Shaka.
Oh no. Dope. So yeah,
everything. So I was named after Shaka Zulu. And my brother's name is Zaire Kinsasha. And then my other brother's name is Imajah Salim. So we all got African names. We were named by Africans. Our parents didn't even name us.
Have you ever seen the miniseries that came out?
Man, I seen all of it. Bro, the miniseries, the old ones, like the night. I got the cassettes.
Yeah.
I got the 20 cassette. Yeah,
underrated.
How hard was it growing up with a name Shaka?
Man, African booty scratcher. Oh man, I was like the old school, like Blackston is getting it now. We back then, he wasn't even in America probably. So we took it on for all the African niggas. I hated that name, bro. I hated it. So I went by my middle name Calvin. I was like Calvin.
Shaka Calvin?
Yeah, I went that route because I played sports too. I played college football, high school football, arena football, so I went, you always get called by your last name. So I stuck with that. I was like, never, Shaka, never. Nah, I don't even know what that is. Hey, I ain't know nothing about it.
You sound like Love is Blind where the guy Kwame was trying to go by Brett. He's like, yeah, I'm Brett.
And keep it real, when Wakanda came out, we was up though.
It was up.
Hey, everybody got, got that shit gets on. Like, oh y'all just now,
Nah, really, Nature Boy made it like that for me. It was like, nigga, y'all making up shit. I'm gonna really be this nigga 2.0. I just took it to a whole nother level. Shaka Zulu 2.0. I just embodied it at that point. It was like.
So let's get right to it, man. And of course, we're gonna get more of your backstory as we get through it. But I'm just curious. We talk to each Carbonation member. We always want to know a backstory of what was their knowledge of carbonation before getting into it, and how did they get into it themselves?
Okay.
So what was your knowledge of carbonation prior to going into it, and then what made you want to even get involved with them?
Okay, so prior to even going to carbonation, we was all online. It was just a bunch of people online, just in different chat rooms, Instagram, arguing all the time, trying to figure out who the fuck everybody was. And Nature Boy had his little group, and I had Tribes. It was Tribe Echo at the time. It was a bunch of us, so we was always at it with them, like with the knowledge, or who got the best knowledge, or who got the best people, who got the best rap, who got everything. So it was always competition with us, with me and Nature Boy and his whole camp. So it was like, let's come together on some shit at this point at some time. Like, nigga, when we gonna keep playing the games, let's come together and make something big, and let's do something real major, like, because we got the attention of the people.
What did y'all call yourselves? Like a group?
A tribe. We had tribes. So everybody came up with, he told me to go start my own track. He was like, it was me and like 8 other niggas. He was like, y'all niggas got too much muscles. Y'all too handsome. Like, I'm gonna have to wrap all the women up like a mummy. He's like, I'm insecure. He told us that in this app called House Party. We all used to link up on House Party, and we blew House Party up. Then we went from House Party to Bigo. And we all on Bigo now. And we turned up on Bigo. Everybody, I'm getting 5 bands a month on Bigo, 6 bands.
Oh, damn.
A month on Bigo. Everybody, I'm the only nigga eating like that though. I'm trying to put Solar, Velvet, all them. Like, I can get y'all 10 bands to come to Bigo right now. They all turned me down and went over there and did it for free. I was like,
now,
what the fuck? These niggas don't want no bread.
All right, so throughout our conversation, we're gonna be talking about money. We're also gonna be talking about like sex too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and we might go in and out of like conversations like that. But I'm curious, these house parties that you was going to, and it was just tribes and y'all was linking up. Was like a lot of fucking going on or something?
No, because really it was like mostly an app. If the app was called House Party. The app was called House Party. We meet up on the app. But no, we did. There was some parties. There was some
we linked up.
Yeah, I linked up a few times with him. Like, hey, nigga, I just come through because he treated me like little bro. I came over there like, nigga, like, I don't want nobody. I can't live with nobody. I got my own shit.
Where you from at this time?
I'm from LA.
So you in LA at this time?
I'm in LA, but I'm all over. I'm everywhere because I'm real life street star. I'm really in the streets.
You actually in the streets?
Yeah. I'm really in that shit.
What was your hustle at first? What were you?
My main hustle. I used to. Man,
listen. If I tell you, I can kill you.
Okay, so now I can talk about it because I don't do that shit no more. So it's cool. I can talk. I was in the trapping. I was trapping weed. We was trapping coke. We was trapping everything. We was in the scraping. I was part of Colton City Crips, Altadena Block Crips. I ran with everybody. We hang out with Nick. We was on tour with everybody. I was with Razcast and all them. I was with Razcast, all them. I grew up with all them. Teacher Moses. Everybody lived on my street. So Scrap came over. I know Scrap, all them. I knew them. I didn't hang out with all them before. Me and Scrap had the same birthday parties. Yeah, we do. I was on tour with Nipsey Hussle, Compton Menace, EXO with Black Wall Street. I was signed to Black Wall Street. I was signed with Black Wall Street in 2008, 2009.
As an artist?
Yeah. And then my cousin was there, so I was his manager too, road manager. We was on the first season of Love Hip Hop in New York.
We go back and see your foot. We go back and see you.
Nah, I'm the manager on there. I'm the road manager for XO. He's the artist. Damn. So he's Samaya Reese's boyfriend in the first episode of Love and Hip Hop.
Damn, that's crazy. Shout out to Samaya Reese, man.
Yeah.
How much of that do they be putting on for the cameras?
All of it.
So that's all.
It's all cat, man. That was back then. That was like the first. Like, all right, we're gonna take the publicity stunts to a whole nother level, and that was where Love and Hip Hop came from. To me, it was like we're gonna publicity stunt, but we're gonna do it with a purpose.
That's actually throw a pitch. Like, that's crazy because both even Solar said he was really connecting the music game prior to going to Carbon, and it seemed like you was.
I don't know about that because I try to fact check his resume and his, and I can't never come up with nothing, so I don't know about all that he talking about. But I'm thorough. You can check my resume, everything. I started off with On Deck Records in Atlanta with Shop Boys was the first artist. They had Future. We had my cousins they own On Deck Records, so I was over there writing songs with them. Party Like a Rock Star in 06. Party Like a Rock. I was over there with them that whole time. I had my daughters on me. We was all on tour. Everybody. It was
damn.
I've been doing this shit for a minute. And then I worked for BET for a while too, for like 3 years. And I worked for AMC. I was a grip. So I handled all the lights and all that shit. Then I went to electrician, and I'm on set. I'm getting bags in Atlanta. They moved me to Atlanta from LA. So I'm out there working on The Walking Dead for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like then I worked on the Let's Stay Together, the TV show, Screen Gems.
You got a real resume, bro.
Yeah, no, Adam Sandler movies. I done done it all. So I'm just like playing when I go to Carbonation, right?
How did you?
So I ended up having cancer. This is what happened. I found out I had cancer. I was an MMA fighter too. I went pro, and I had got hurt. I had got a back. I was having a lot of back pain, and I ended up going paralyzed. I couldn't walk for like 3 months. I had to start taking steroids. Then they couldn't figure it out. So then they did a biopsy, cut a hole in my back, put a camera up there, scraped it. They told me like 2 weeks later, you got multiple melanoma in your spine. You got like 3 years because you were like stage 2 already. And I was like, that was yeah. They told me from there. It was like most people who have multiple melanoma. If you look at it, I did all my research. I was like, nigga, I didn't know what to do. I'm still taking fights. I'm still acting like normal, but I can't walk though. And I'm not telling nobody either though, because I went through the same thing in college football. I dislocated my shoulder and I hid my injury from high school all the way up until I wouldn't get, they gonna lower your stock when they find out you hurt. So I didn't tell nobody. I'm at home going through it, trying to figure out what my next move is. You know what I'm saying? And I just said, I got to get up off this couch first. Start taking steroids. Boom, I started boosting. I had them coming to my house, shooting me up. Boom, I'm up. After that, I never sat down. I still ain't sit down to this day. But
what happened to the yeah, so the steroids?
No. So the steroids, but I'm just saying, once I told myself, like once I got up from that point, like I'm never gonna stop moving, and I haven't stopped moving to this day, basically what I was saying. But the steroids was, once I started moving, I started like researching like natural and organ, because they put me on chemo pills first. I started losing my hair in the front and shit. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't it. I'm getting worse. Like, I feel worse. I feel like 10 times worse taking the pills than I was. So I was like, it's got to be another way. Then that's when I started hearing about the Dr. Shabbies and all that shit. None of this 2017. I didn't even know nothing too much about being a vegan, none of that shit. So I was just like, I was in the streets all the time. Nigga, we eat fast food every day on the go when you're on tour, when you're doing all types of shit, and you just working constantly. I was a single parent too, mind you, at this time. I had 2 girls and it was just me. During all this time from 2010 to 2017, I was a single parent with 2 girls, a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I was trying to figure all this shit out at the same time. And the only job I could really have was hustling, because it gave me the opportunity to stop when I wanted to be able to go do what I needed to do for them and to get back. You know what I'm saying? So the cancer shit, man, I ended up in Mexico, going to a treatment center in Mexico. And me and my wife went together. We went out there. We went on a fruitarian fast. Basically, I fasted for 1.5 years. I only ate fruits and I only drank coconut water. And that was it. Limes, coconut water, mix that shit every day. We in the beach every day. And we sunbathing for like 18, 19 hours a day. I would just sit there naked, sometimes naked, just all day on the beach and just sit there in the sun. Because in Mexico, it's hot all year round.
Wait, so that's vegan?
Yeah.
Wait,
so 1.5 years of doing that, of no eating no meats, no dairy products, no nothing, nothing, bro. It was just straight fruits and juices. That was it.
Oh, shit.
Just fruit. I was eating only fruits, no vegetables, nothing, just straight fruits, mangoes, coconut water, the coconut jelly every day was breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might go get some beans and rice. After the first year, I started going to the beans and rice. Yeah. But before that, the whole year, straight fruits and vegetables. My wife was on, I ended up being I started off like 180. I got down to like 130, 131. Dang. I was really skinny, like I got pictures and everything. It's crazy. But I never really told my family or none of that. I just kind of I met my wife on the journey and we just kind of stayed on the journey. And so then when I was in Mexico, I ran into Nature Boy at the store. Me and my wife was there. I was getting her wraps. She could wear the wrap. We at the store and I'm like, damn, they look like them niggas right there. And so I yelled at him like, "Aye!" It was a nigga named Rambo that was there at the time. And he looked and he was like, "Yo," he threw up his hand. I'm like, you know, we all been talking on the internet, but we never met before until this point. So while I'm out here healing and doing my thing, I run into these niggas. So then they take me to the van. They like, look, everybody in the car, Nature Boy, Velvet, all. And I'm like, damn, on TV, they look healthier than the motherfucker. But when I ran, they was frail, skinny. I'm like, nigga. He's like, y'all want to come kick? I'm like, nope. And then my nigga was like, yeah, I'm hungry. I'm like, nigga, no, you ain't. Nigga, what you talking about? Nigga, we out here eating. Nigga, go. He was like, man, look, y'all come over here. Because the lady had gave me an acre of land out there. And she just had us helping with her farm. And she was like, y'all can do whatever you want. I mean, it had pineapple on it. It had sour sap. It had papaya. It had everything growing on it. So it was just like, and we had our tents and shit. We had them big ass Cabela tents like that. And motherfuckers was like houses. You can put, it was like 8 people could fit in one of them bitches. And it's just me and my wife. And it was a bunch of us. Though. It was like 5 other people. Boomy, his wife, and another girl. My wife was pregnant at the time, and Boomy's wife was pregnant when we went too on this journey. So we out in Mexico just thugging it. I think I might have took $500 with me too. I didn't know when I was gonna come back and when I wasn't. I just took $500 with me, and I was supporting other niggas with that $500 too. $500 go far in Mexico. That $500 lasted me about 4 months. No, for real. And the part we was into is really poor, so it was like, nigga, the money go along with $20 is 400 pesos. Nigga, over there, you good. Get you a hotel for 2-3 nights for 5. Nigga, you ball out there. So I ended up getting a house and everything out there though. Opened up the vegan restaurant out there. I still got all that to this day. Wow. But yeah, the cancer, I beat the cancer just being in the sun and just eating and just changing up my diet and my mindset.
How did the fruit feel like all day? Like eat that.
Man, it was horrible at first, bro, because it was like I was so used to being around people. But that's why I had to leave the United States. And I had to go somewhere where I'm not around people going around the same people, have the same mindset, eating the same. Because everybody like, you crazy, you need to eat meat. And I'm like, bro, you tripping. I didn't already ate meat for 20 years, bro. I'm not about to keep eating meat and telling me I'm gonna get the same result. No, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna wash myself clean, at least get a fresh start. So I did that. Then I did urine therapy too. Urine therapy is when you basically drink your own urine. You drink your own urine, and basically I cycled it. So basically every time I had to pee, I just get a cup and I'm just.
Wait. So wait. Hey, no, it's the noise for me. But Ray, real quick. Wait, real quick. Wait, did you know about urine therapy?
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know about y'all. But I ain't drinking no piss. I don't know about y'all. I know some people say it do work. Some people say urine therapy is a real thing. Some people say it really helped. Some, it's a lot to say, but baby, And the thing was, y'all was out there in the forest. Y'all wasn't bathing. Y'all wasn't doing all that. And then your little Peter Weeder, you putting your little Peter Weeder in the glass and you peeing and then you gonna drink it. Nah, you can have that, bro. You can have it. I'll pass, Alex. I don't think I can do it. Natalie said, Nick. No.
Yes. I did.
So
my
wait,
research.
so you researched urine therapy?
Yeah, and I had somebody show me who was doing it already. I went in Mexico, and they showed me what exactly. What does it do? It's supposed to help with the resetting of your body. So I did it. I was desperate. You know what I'm saying? I was willing to try anything except chemicals. Anything that was more natural and organic. I'm like.
Were you prepared to die?
No, I wasn't. I felt like I had so much more to do. I feel like I had so much more to accomplish, so I felt like, nigga, I'm about to get it all done as fast as I can.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, because it sounds like when we think about when you think about what you did, you're prepared to die if you don't go get chemotherapy. Like, if this don't work, then I'm gonna die anyway. But you wanted to live
on my own term.
On your own term.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to be like, I faced this myself without having to just go get some help from somebody that don't even know me. I feel like doctors don't know me, don't spend enough time with me to know all the things I'm going through. So how can they actually tell me in a 30-minute synopsis of how I'm functioning? when I didn't been spending time like 30 years fucking this body up. You see what I'm saying? So I had to put all that in perspective in like days.
But when they told you had 3 years to live, what was the first thing that came to your mind? Like,
it's over. Nigga, it's over. I broke down. Bro, I was going through mental. I was like, I'm about to just end it, bro. Like, I was about to just go pull the trigger.
Was there anything that you were doing to your body that you felt, hey, this is probably why I got cancer?
I played sports my whole life, so I felt like the gods is against me right now, to be real. I already went through playing ball.
Okay, we gonna just get past his little hold on. Cause I want y'all to hear the part I want y'all to hear. Hold on. But that's a little backstory on him. Hold on. Now we pay attention to what he said, right? Hold on, y'all. I think this about it. Let me go up just a little bit.
Nigga, you just playing.
Why were there so many men?
I mean, it's hard for females to just drop everything they gotta go, to go into a whole nother country, to leave everything, their families, all that. Even though those ones did, that's what only, like, I respect them females to a certain degree because they was willing to do all that to see if that shit was real or not. So that's another reason why I respected all of them on that level. Like, nigga, they was like me. Like, nigga, if they something was going on in their life and their situation to where they was like, fuck everything I got going on, I'm about to go see what this is about.
The reason I asked is because I'm almost positive that a couple of those men had like children they raised or jobs or people that they would.
Oh, I'm sure they did. But it's a lot easier when you ain't got access to that kid to just walk away. A lot of them didn't have access to their kids probably.
Do you feel like when you see like 14 men there, do you feel like they're there to get enlightenment or they're there for the poontang?
I don't think none of them really was sexually active like that. None of those men like that. I think they was all young-minded still, and they were still trying to find themselves. And they seen like-minded people that were on a journey, and they were trying to find themselves too. So that's what brought us all together. Was everybody was like-minded, wanted to be the best version of self.
So I'm curious, and this is gonna sideways a little bit.
No, you good.
When you look at something like Jamestown, where the story with Jamestown,
right?
As far as back in the 70s, they drank the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like with our people, with our culture? It was a lot of us that was part of Jamestown mass suicide, whatever. Do you feel like Black people be looking for answers in just wrong places because we just don't have knowledge of self?
I think we don't have enough outlets, definitely. I think that like a lot of kids do this, what they did. A lot of people are doing it. They just had the light on them because Nature Boy put the light on them. He forced that light on them, a lot of them.
So what were your thoughts on Nature Boy when you first met him in the physical? Like seeing him in person, in front of him, getting his vibe?
The internet made him into a superstar.
Oh, wow.
They made him in it because he wasn't that.
You saw this a man.
I just saw a bro. I just saw bro. Bro.
Yeah, okay.
He reminded me of one of my bros. I got older brothers too, bro. So you cut the shit, bro. I tell him, bro, this ain't it, bro. I had to sit bro, this ain't it, bro. What the fuck?
Now he's saying that that Nature Boy. Now he is saying that he just asked him what was his first impression of Nature Boy, and he was in something that he said was important. He said the internet made him famous. The internet made him famous. That right there was big because there was no lies told with that. Okay, the internet is what put him on the map. Okay, because he was like Risa Tisa, like Miss Netta and Charles, like Chrisean and Blueface, like the list goes on. It be the internet that gives them the power, okay? The internet is, and see, that's why it was the internet that took Nature Boy down, because it was the internet that put him up. You know what I'm saying? So it is, I don't know. You creeping in. Thanks for creeping in. Thank you for the double likes, sis. Hey, Chocolate Chick Apparel. Yeah. If y'all want some good home girl brand clothing, when y'all want, I mean, some just most of everything sister girl wear is from Chocolate Chick Apparel. When I say bomb.com, y'all better go. Drop that website in that in the box, Chocolate Chick Apparel. Yes, y'all better go over to www.chocolatetees.com and get y'all some of that Chocolate Chick Apparel, y'all. It's bomb.com. You know, I'm telling y'all. Y'all see Sister Girl got a homegirl squad. Y'all see the jacket from the owner of Chocolate Chick Apparel. You know Sister Girl got one of them. Yes, baby, that Black Girl Magic. Ain't nothing like it. Favorite jacket. I'm just saying, you know, just a little shameless plug, you know, I'm just saying. But yes, okay, so this is Shaka Zulu. Now, he is talking about him and Soulja Boy, his first encounter with Soulja Boy, how they met, and what happened. Okay, he said that they were like opposite tribes on Bigo, and then all of a sudden they he got Shaka got sick with cancer, and he went over to Mexico to get treatment and to live, you know, off the land and to try to self-heal himself. And while he was over in Mexico, he came he seen Nature Boy in the grocery store. He seen the tribe in the grocery store. And at the time they were Melon Nation. I don't think they was Carbon Nation yet. So he seen them in the grocery store. They got to rapping, and that's what happened. Okay. So we're gonna let him finish telling his side of the story.
Fuck is we doing? But a lot of times I'm like, bet, because they young minded, so they ain't had no experience, so let them get some experience. One thing about me, my wife is 26 now. When I met her, she was 23. No, I'm sorry, she was 21 when I met her. We've been together for 6 years now. So, but when I had to learn not to get in her way of her experiences. So I had to learn, like, even though I went through shit, that don't mean that she don't need to go through it in order for her to get the lessons that she needs to get to, or to even be on my level. She got to go through that, so I got to get out the way. I got to let her process the way she processed, and she got to go through that. So I got to sit back a lot of times in a relationship and allow things to happen, even though I know what the outcome going to be. You know what I'm saying? I still got to let her go through it. So that's a lot of times that I didn't see him doing that with people. He was more so directing, we not going to do this because I know this and that, you know, and that's getting in the way of everybody else's experience. So that's one thing I never do, is get in nobody's way.
Did you ever see Nature Boy as the Messiah?
Never. No.
Where did that come from?
That came later. That came with the Carbonation. See, first it was Melon Nation. Okay. It was a different group of people, and they came for a different reason.
Got you.
Then the younger people started coming. That's when it changed, because he seen like these niggas ain't really about it like the first group was. So that's when his mentality changed. Well, damn, nigga, I got to do something different because I can't control these people. How the fuck am I gonna get them to listen and show them on the internet that I got control? So he had to treat them like kids. Oh, you want to act up? You want to go in timeout? Get in the corner. Yeah. Get in the corner.
So what was that about? Because
that didn't happen till after I left. None of that shit was going on when I was there at all. It was. Oh, I see it. I said, "Whoa, nigga!" I said, "Bro, y'all got us looking bad out here."
So let's go and jump in there now. All right. So there's, we see footage, Carbonation, where Nature Boy is telling women to slap women.
Yeah.
What is that about, as far as just to show control? Is that strictly for YouTube or for video?
I think it's
both.
Like
that? Is it like that when the cameras aren't on?
I think it's both. Mostly for the internet, but it's something going on between those girls behind the scenes that they can't work it out. So he's gonna utilize the energy behind them and fuel it to the internet at the same time to double capitalize. We're gonna get this issue solved, and we're gonna get this shit done on the internet, and everybody's a double win for him.
So for the rules, what were the rules that were set?
I never seen like no rule book or nothing, nigga. It was just kind of like niggas kept making up shit as we went.
New rules. No one even goddamn coconuts.
Yeah. It was like that, I'm telling you. And I'd be sitting here like, nigga, what? I can't get no stability in this shit. And I ain't even been here that long, nigga.
So what was the mission statement of Melon Nation? What was the difference?
It was a lot of people coming for healing. It was a lot of these people. See, a lot of these people first came because they had issues. I think Nature Boy had issues too, and he just didn't put it out there at first.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sexual issues. They got sexual STDs, or I don't know. They were saying he had AIDS, a lot of that shit. So I heard the shit, but then nobody ever addressed it. So I asked him. He, of course, he gonna tell me what he tell everybody else. Nah. So, but you don't never know.
But the way he was moving, you feel like there's some underlying issues here.
No, because you would have seen like health, nigga. You would have seen that when you was there. Like I was there. I'm living with all these people. Like the only people that I seen with health, I didn't see none of the men with health issues. I knew they had it because I knew what they was going through. But you didn't see it physically though. It didn't show. But in the women, it showed because they had smells. You know, women can't hide that shit that long like that. A man, you know, you might be leaking, nigga. You might be going to. And keep it moving, so, and not say nothing and still go about your life. But the women, they get to start smelling, and that's how I know, like, hey, something ain't right.
So wait, so you took the natural approach, and they.
But see, this is what I don't understand. Y'all over there smelling like panussy. Like what did Bernie Mac used to say? Smelling like panussy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over there just funky and stanking and stuff. And you like, yeah, they was over there, and the women, they, you know, you knew the women had something because, and I'm like, I guess I don't understand the whole not having hygiene piece. I guess I just don't understand it. Y'all over there with all the waters and all that stuff. I guess I don't understand why y'all are around here funky. And then y'all talking about the women had that people was coming over there and they all had diseases and stuff, and they was all smelling like something. And woo, child, honey, that's just woo. That's nasty, y'all. That is nasty, okay? But we gonna let, Shaka, you handsome, Shaka. You, but Shaka, we know you, Shaka, you done told too much of y'all business over there. Y'all always over there hunching and cunching on each other. And y'all was hunching and cunching on each other. And y'all just all up there. The men, talking about the men was leaking and the women was, woo, baby. Oh, my God. Could you imagine? I don't even want to imagine it. Nope, I don't even want to imagine it, child. Over there, y'all already was musty, smelling like Wendy burgers. Y'all's over there already smelling like Wendy burgers, being musty. And then y'all sit up there and then y'all add that pickle juice in that fish, funky fish that is smelling like rotten tuna fish. Ooh. How could that be sexy? I just don't understand.
They took the natural approach. Did you see anybody get healed?
I didn't see them do none of that healing shit. Because when I got there, they were still eating out the grocery store. I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to going to the grocery store getting nothing. I go to the fruteria where the Mexicans, they getting it right out. They farmers basically.
Yeah, basically.
They got farmers markets out there where you can go get it, where they cut it off the tree. It still got the arms on it, the branches. You can tell this is fresh.
So.
And it spoils in like days too. You got to eat it now. So you can't really have in Mexico. You can't really have a lot of food like we store food like that.
Yeah, you got to. There's no refrigeration.
We got refrigerators and all, but the heat out there, it's like the humidity. It spoils food fast, and it's organic food. So you got to remember, ain't no type of chemicals in none of their food in Mexico. Not even in the meat. They can't afford it, and it's against the law because a lot of the poisons, the chemicals that they put in the food here in America. It's fucking you up. That's causing the diabetes. It's causing all, and they're using all the white flours, the white sugars that are stripped of all its nutrients and minerals. And so you have to learn the technologies of the body in order to fully understand how to be a whole being. You got to eat whole foods, and everything that's not a whole food is still taken away from you in some aspect.
That's real.
So it's killing you in some aspect if you're not eating a whole food. And I'm like, damn, nigga, knowing all this shit and figuring out all this shit on this journey, nigga, you like, what the fuck do we do?
Nah, that's real. That's a whole nother.
I got that going on. I got the cancer shit going on still. I got a new baby coming, nigga. I'm out here like, nigga, I got to do something.
So wait, how much time were you out there from? Just so we can get it.
The first time I was out in Mexico for a whole year and a half, but I was only there with them for 5 days. I still had a crew of people that I had. This is how I left though. Yeah, I was with Carbonation for 5 days the first time. Them 5 days, they voted my wife out. And they voted another group member that I had with me out.
Like voted like y'all.
They had one day they woke up and they was like, "Hey, we got to vote," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Damn.
And then they was like, "You can stay, but she got to go. He got to go." I'm like,
"Why
"Hold
did
up."
you get your wife out?
she was pregnant. And they was like, they read her chart. They like, you're not acting like your chart say. And I'm like, nigga, we're not gonna factor in your hormones and all that. Like, we're not gonna factor that shit. They like, nah, she ain't acting right. She gotta go. Her energy ain't matching ours. She gotta go. I'm like, bet, well, shit, I gotta go too then. They like, nah, they begging me. And it's weird. They was begging me to stay. And then dude did some homo shit. He came up to me one day, we was in the studio, and he was like, you got some nice lips. And he just sat there and like,
wait, another.
He said that Nature Boy did me like that. Like, nigga, you got.
Not he done kick the wife out, and then he gonna tell him you got some nice lips. I mean, Shaka is a nice looking man. I have to say that, but I'm just like, Nature Boy. Now they say that they say he like it the man. That's what they say. He like it the mans too. That's what they be saying. I don't know. I'm just saying, allegedly, word on the curb. He like it the mans too. Y'all do your girl a solid real quick. Hit that like button, please, please, please. I appreciate it. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Nice lips. And he came and sat by me in the studio.
Boy did that. Damn, so wait.
Yeah, so at that, I'm like, I'm out. I'm out, my nigga. It's my 5-day visit is up. After 5 days, my visit is up. Yeah, we all arguing, nigga. At this point, we all arguing. I'm like, nigga, y'all got me all the way fucked. I don't know who y'all niggas is. I don't even know half of y'all niggas, but this ain't it for me, nigga. I can do this shit by myself. This is play school, because they act and they wake up every day. He make them set the cameras up. He make them get dressed. He make them do it all. It was a show. It was he was like an executive producer over there. Yeah.
Let's stay on the nice lips for a second. So I seen Nature Boy is a very interesting character, and so is Solar. As I talked to him, I felt a great admiration for Nature Boy.
As you talked to Solar?
As I talked to Solar. Almost to the point to where it was sexual. Had they interacted in that realm, do you know of? Or was that what was going on? Was that part of the...
No, hell no. That was not part of that. I never seen no homosexual shit going on. I seen the females and all that shit getting passed around. I never seen none of that shit. But they did have that video out, though, that dropped with Marcellus. And I seen that shit because niggas sent that shit out. That's the dude. That's the tranny that was in the video. Or they or it. I don't know the pronouns. So if I get it wrong, my bad, y'all.
The transsexual.
There you go. Transgender.
There's an actual video.
There was on OnlyFans. You had to go pay like $5. Somebody paid it and screen recorded it and sent it to me. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
No.
Yeah, hell yeah, they did. I said, what the hell is...
I'm like this though. Who screenshots and sends it to... I don't know, maybe they were sending it to him so he can have a little ammunition on him. Maybe they were sending it to him so he could, go in on him. I don't know, but I just think that's just all just nasty and weird in my humble opinion. Okay. That why would you... I'd be like, why are you sending me this? For what and for what reason? But that's just me in my humble opinion. That's what I would have said. But for some strange reason, he thought it was quite hilarious. He was too tickled by having been sent a video of him with having sex with a transsexual, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was like, I was like, why y'all sent this to me? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have even bought that up, but I don't know. Let's just finish listening to old Shaka Shop.
Is this?
Hold on. This question was, did they really run a train on the train?
Yes, they really ran.
Tongue twisted like a motherfucker.
So,
bro, I don't know. I said, what the fuck kind of shit is this?
So I also seen a lot of videos of them, multiple men. They were actually just having relations with porn stars, like on Pornhub.
Who, them?
Yeah.
You seen them?
Yeah. It was like
I didn't see that shit.
It was like 5
Nigga, y'all just pull open Pandora's box. I'm like, yeah.
No, it was like 5.
Because I just heard some shit about one of my homies that was in my tribe that went over there with us. And they was like, nigga, his girl hit me. She didn't have no bread. They broke up in Mexico. So she like, I need somewhere to stay. So I let her stay at my Zulu's vegan cooking shop. I had just came back to the States about 6 months ago. This nigga named Boomy and his wife, they break up. He go to the States. She stay in Mexico. She's sleeping on the floor in my shop, her and her 2 kids. And she pregnant with his 3rd kid. She like, nigga, this nigga, I left Carbonation because I seen this nigga riding Nature Boy's dick. I said, whoa. Then she was trying to tell me like, yeah, he was trying to talk me into having anal sex and shit. And I'm like,
now they did say, y'all, they did say that, you know, them was allegations now. But remember, I think he had said that he was, you know, that he was only gay for pay. You know what I'm saying? That he had, you know, he has done that before, but people were saying, based upon how the relationship looked at between him and Solar and all that, that it just, you know, it was just looking like, you know, he was just looking like he be looking at it. You know, I'm just saying, that's what they say. Hey, Mama G, how you doing? Welcome to the Moo Moo Room. So y'all, I'm just saying, I mean, he putting some things into perspective, but it's interesting because I'm waiting till he getting to the part I want we gonna really discuss. Okay, but let's let him get to this part.
I've been taking care of this nigga for like 4 years. This nigga live with me in North Carolina. Everywhere I go, every travel, I always make sure that nigga. So I didn't even know this, but he did turn on me though when he went there. That nigga was all Nature Boy gun ho. That nigga was out there bowing down at my nigga feet, giving him his shit and shit. I'm like, bro, I come in the room like, bro, what the fuck is we doing? You know, I'm like, is this what we got to nigga? No, this was in LA now. We in LA at this time. This is when they got kicked out of Hawaii when this shit is going down. When they go ahead.
So real quick, the transgender, they have a name, Marcellus.
Yeah.
Marcellus. This was a person that had already been there.
No, this is just some shit that they just sprouted up on the internet one day. You know, they just pop up on some. Gotcha.
Because the video that I saw, it literally said porn star has sex with Carbonation, and like 4 dudes walked in,
and it was on the wall. That wasn't no girl. That's the same video we talking about. Yeah, I seen Solar, I seen Musa, I seen Jax, and then I seen Nature Boy. Cause I seen Nature Boy hitting the nigga in the face. I said, all right, I'm good.
Damn. So wait. So was this from your perspective a normal thing?
No, hell no. This is like, wild to me.
I mean, like running a group sex.
No, this is wild to me.
So like after everyone go to sleep, it's not like, hey, y'all come to my tent.
Well, okay, so peg it like this. It's like sometimes all the couples be in one room. So when you got a bunch of couples over, of course, niggas is fucking.
Yeah.
I've seen all them fucking, everybody in fucking, we all coupled up. But it ain't no group shit like everybody niggas just a free for all. Hell no. It was respect your codes.
Yeah, basically some regular swim shit.
Nigga, it was like being in summer camp with the homies. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was like being in a school, like a Christian camp or something. Like I felt like I was in one of them again.
So what were your thoughts when you see a video like that to where
bro, I was flabbergasted. I was like, this shit getting out of hand. This shit wow. I'm like, nigga, I would have never.
Do you think there's wilder shit that has not been seen that happened?
No. Hell no. They would have put it out, nigga. They don't, nigga. That's like joining. That's like being in the boule. Nigga. You just entered the boule. You in the Illuminati.
That's enough. Now, so also there's a videotape of like Velvet out there as well. And one of the other, I guess, wives or whatever. So
there's a lot of videos of Velvet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Velvet liked the videos.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
my question as far as with. You said it was there was a production team, like cameras.
Everybody had a position. That's the one thing I liked about it. It was structured and organized to the T. That's why they have so many videos out to this day that are still circulating because
so
it was that was his thing. His whole mission was to put enough information on the internet so he could never be erased. And once you understand the algorithm, that shit never comes off the internet, then you're gonna flood it.
I get it.
And then you got 20 people putting out content at one time. You fucking the algorithms up every single day.
So I thought it was for money. Like
it wasn't about
like
money.
OnlyFans,
It was about being the Black Messiah. And every time you look up Nature Boy, you see the Black Messiah. Nigga, it was about that for him.
Okay.
But then he fucked his face card up. And so that when I came there, it was like pass the baton.
Yeah.
Let a new face do it. It ain't this old tarnished. And let's, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was for me. Like a business move. Like, nigga, let's take it and let's fuck everybody head up again on a whole different way.
So I'm curious. I had mentioned rules earlier. Like you said, rules will change every day, but there still is punishment. You mentioned going into a corner. Like
he started doing that shit. Yeah.
So what were some other punishments that maybe not you didn't see, you didn't witness, but maybe you saw online on a video? Like what were some things? I seen like.
Okay, so when I was there, I seen niggas. He just had started the corner shit, like get in the corner, telling niggas to get in the corner. He told the females, "I ain't get in the corner." He made her stand in the corner for like 2 hours one day. I said,
so it was females and dudes.
Yeah, it wasn't just it was whoever was having a problem.
But didn't Shaka say, I'm just asking this question, if anybody else was listening with me, didn't Shaka say that didn't happen until after he left? But he said he left the first time, then he came back. But if they kicked his wife out, how he came back? I'm just asking. But this is Shaka's story, and he's sticking to it. Okay. You said they actually what was going on. I'm telling you, it's like a Tyler. I said Tyler was a part of Carbonation, and that's what Tyler was writing on Carbonation. That's what they used to get Tyler too. But my thing is this: do y'all think that that they had somebody that had like infiltrated them and gave them the tea? Do y'all think that they had somebody that like infiltrated their organization? Because it's just like, even listening to him talk about Nature Boy, like no, they still have like a form of admiration for him, even though him and Nature Boy is on opposite sides. He's like, oh yeah, this, that, and you know what I'm saying? So do y'all think that they had somebody that came in and infiltrated them? That's what I'm thinking, G-Pal. I think somebody infiltrated them and got the evidence that they needed for him, but they couldn't get him on that. So then that's how they ended up getting him on the stuff with Janae. I'm just thinking maybe that's it. It seemed like that's how it's coming together to me. But we gonna let him finish.
He could control him, nigga. He gonna figure out a way to discipline you.
So y'all just wait. So y'all would walk by and see a person in the corner, just like, yeah,
that nigga fucked up. Nigga, or he'd be like, that nigga ain't eating because that nigga out of line. That nigga.
So without food.
Because the niggas be doing goofy shit, and niggas like there's certain order like you're supposed to eat. If a nigga get out of line and go eat before the women or something, nigga, he like, how do I discipline a grown ass man?
That's true.
So he was coming up with creative ways.
So how come nobody just like shadow boxing or whooping somebody's ass? It's like
they did that too. They had that going on.
Work, gladiator shit.
That shit didn't work. But you see what happened with the women? That shit didn't work. The niggas gonna just fall out and they gonna fuck up the whole mission.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was more so let's keep them. And the men didn't really have that many issues. It was more so the women. Them women was fucking evil over there, bro.
Damn,
they was over there. Bro, I don't know, but one day we was in Vegas, we was all lit, we was all fucked up off tequila and everything, nigga, weed, everything. And niggas just started going in their feelings. And this is the first time I seen the men fight. Like niggas was really like in their feelings. Like, oh boy, Loyal was like, I don't like the way you be talking to your girl. He said this shit the truth and just snapped on a nigga and punched him wow in front of everybody. We like, damn, it's going down. We lit. You know, we lit. So we all in the aisle, like, and we like fucking they like, let's take it outside, nigga. We go outside and we circle up outside, nigga. We in Vegas, like in where the fuck we at? Like Boulder Creek area. Oh damn. We over there in the hood, nigga. But we in a big ass house though, big ass house. So we go to the front yard. It's all rocks and shit, nigga. We circle up, nigga. Niggas is out there chunking. They chunking them, nigga. Rounds. We breaking it up, blah, blah, blah. And then it started like, oh, niggas started feeling. Everybody got in their feelings, so it started trickling down. This nigga want to fight. This nigga Solar get knocked out. Wow. By Caliber. Caliber knocked Solar. Solar was on the same shit he did with Goomba. Yeah. Peace, love, and light. I love you. I love you. Please stop. He did the same shit to Caliber. I'm like, is this what this nigga's character is all flawed?
Kill him with love, though. Kill him with love.
Hey, love wins.
Yeah. Please stop. Please. Nigga,
love wins, nigga. Love wins, nigga. You feel me? So
I'm off of fisticuffs amongst brothers to get their shit off. You know what I'm saying?
So then the girls is up there going at it. They thunder. One of them pregnant, Solar wife, Zoka. She pregnant. And Malia like, I'm out of here. Malia trying to run out the house. Zoka ran her down.
Now, okay, you hear him say Zoka fighting. Zoka was the main one fighting and stuff. And talking about she was pregnant and she out here. And then Malia tried to run out the door and Zoka ran her down. And then, you know what I'm saying? He telling how the whole fight went. Girl, and you were sitting up here pregnant with that baby hadn't had. No, this is why I said what I said. Where did Solar and Zoka take responsibility for her pregnancy? At what point do we have to give them responsibility for what happened to that baby? Everybody blames that on Nature Boy and everything like that. And I'm not saying Nature Boy is innocent. Let me make that totally clear. Let me make that 100% clear. Not once did I say Nature Boy was innocent, okay? I did, however, say that the time didn't fit the crime. And I did say they did not convict him for the grapefruit. They convicted him for carbonation in the whole cult following. That is what they convicted him for, okay? That's why they're trying so hard to fight for him, because you know they felt like he was wrongly accused. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to pull this thing up. So that's what I'm saying. They didn't get him for the grape charges. Okay, that was just a reason for them to lock him up. That's why, remember, we heard the detectives interview with Janae, and remember everything the detective was saying in the interview with Janae, and he was saying telling Janae that she needed to basically say it like this because this is the outcome that they needed. That's what I'm saying. So we need to pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Let's pay attention.
Grabbed her by the hair, dragged her up the stairs. Zoka pregnant too. Doing this. She's like 19, nigga, dragging this bitch up, Malia back up the stairs. Like, bitch, come on. You gotta go see the Messiah. That nigga get up there, grab her by the hair, and close the door. It was like a movie scene.
There's no cameras. Yeah, but there's no cameras.
No. The camera was me. When I got out, I told all this shit.
What type of mouthpiece do you gotta have to make people believe you're the Messiah, though? Did he have a mouthpiece?
You gotta have a mouthpiece out this world, because it wasn't just them. It was the whole internet too, because nigga, they still on it to this day.
Yeah.
They still talk about this nigga all day on Bigo.
I would walk on a glass table on a lake.
Damn. Bro. The nigga.
So you haven't, chopping up with him. He really had a mouthpiece like that? Like,
yeah, he had to go, bro. I was sitting there. That's why I bought into. I said, nigga, you got him. Let's do it. You got him, nigga. We can do it everyone. This nigga said go rob a bank, they gonna go. So he had that much power. So that's why they keeping him locked up now, because they realized how much power he had.
So do you think he's guilty for the charges?
Hell yeah, he guilty. He shouldn't have have that shit he did.
So all right,
he could have got away with it. He just shut the fuck up. He was just, nigga, I told him.
He was R. Kelly in the game.
So look, when he came to LA, I shut the cameras down. Nigga, you're not coming out here. We in LA, nigga. Niggas will come knock your head off. They already calling me like, where he at? I'm like, nah, so we shut all the cameras off. I'm like, we gonna go silent. Nigga, if you fuck with me, we're gonna go silent. This is how I move. I'm moving silent.
Yeah.
So boom, we kept all the cameras off until I left. And that's when the cameras came back on, because I came and I told it all.
So I'm curious. Nature Boy just got denied bond.
The third time.
Yeah, for the third time. He's denied. He got to stay in there until whatever. You just said he needs to be in there.
Yeah.
Because his mouthpiece is almost too good. Where
You know how it be.
he don't got to kill a witness. He just got to get at the witness.
You see how he did Solar, and he sent Solar on that mission, and he accomplished it. He got both girls pregnant.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know what kind of game.
Solar did say one thing. He was about to go send a corner from the phone.
Listen, they was on the phone. He was live, and he told the nigga to go shut her up, go silence her. The nigga,
I'm like, damn.
He been on his job ever since, I believe. My nigga, she pregnant. She ain't saying shit. She go. I don't even know what the fucking case looking like. Who knows what it looking like?
she said here.
I feel like that's just my opinion. I don't know. I feel like the nigga still might be fucking with the nigga sometimes. Like, I don't know.
Well, she said here that if she goes on the stand, she's gonna.
Now you heard him say that Solar and Nature Boy allegedly had something going on. Now I used to think that back in the day when Solar was there, I used to be like, I was thinking more of that Tyler Perry Ruthless. I was like, these men got to be messing with this man in order for them to be going through the half of the stuff that this man is putting them through. Ain't no straight man gonna let no another man talk to them like that. And ain't no, and then people was like, well, they were brainwashed, woo. That may be true, but still, even with that, it's just a certain amount of stuff that another man is not going to allow another man to do. It's just not going to happen. I'm just, in my humble opinion, it's just not going to happen. So I'm just saying, I told y'all it was some stuff going on behind the scenes. I told y'all that it was some other stuff going on. I'm telling y'all, we gonna get into it. He gonna say a little bit more. Then we gonna let that be the end of what he gotta say. Okay.
Tell the whole.
Of course, but is she gonna tell her part, or is she gonna tell it like she told it here?
So,
because if she do that, then she gonna have to incriminate herself.
So,
because you was there every single step. You was. No, they are married. No, not Solar and her. Nature Boy and her. Nature Boy did that for a purpose.
Oh,
he knew that. You can't be a witness to your spouse like that.
Okay,
unless you go state.
Let's dissect that, because a lot of people, we have gotten a lot of feedback that's saying Velvet is not taking accountability. She is not just being truthful.
Absolutely.
What is that? What is she not being truthful about? What was her role in it? What was her particular intake? Because at first, when I met her, she just seemed like a person that was victimized.
Right.
But it seems like it's deeper than that.
Nah, Velvet was over there. She was the chiefess. So she was the head. So she had leverage. You know what I'm saying? She had power to do what nigga make him move. Because he really moved off of her drum. Everybody didn't peep that, but I peeped that. She had the power to make that nigga move. She just didn't understand her power. And I was trying to tell her, like, look, like, nigga, you got the power to turn all this shit around and make this shit right, but you don't want. So she didn't want to, because she didn't know how. It wasn't in her, but he wanted to put her in that light because he seen she was younger, she was coachable. When they're young and they're very impressionable, and you got all that power, you got everybody to move like that, nigga. What woman don't want to be around that type of nigga? When you got other niggas rubbing your feet at the nigga,
right?
But I don't know how you go from that to a Solar though. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah. Do you feel like their union is genuine?
Who's her and Solar?
Yes.
No, fuck no. I feel like it's some animosity behind the scene type shit. Like both of them got. I feel like Solar fucking her because Nature Boy fucking his bitch, and I feel like she fucking him because Nature Boy fucking his bitch.
Hey, so let's talk about it then, man. You know, his charges were like for rape, false imprisonment, a couple other ones, man.
This my thing. They just around there just being nasty. Everybody just sleeping with everybody, passing on stuff, because he said most of them came over there because they had diseases and they had STDs and all that, and they came over there to cure themselves. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, just over there smelling like hot tuna hot salmon croquettes. Ooh, child, just funky. And then now they but it was interesting. He did say no Velvet, because Velvet, when she gave her little testimony or her little interview, she was acting like she was the victim, like she didn't really know, what to do. But like the way he explaining it is that she was the big dog. She was the big wig in it. Like she knew exactly what she was doing and what she was getting into it. Now that's how he is explaining it. You know what I'm saying? These ain't my words. These is the word of Shaka Zulu. Okay, a former member of the Carbon Nation, but he has his. Well, he says they combined they combined their cults or their tribes. They were a tribe that was combined, but then when things didn't work out, he took his tribe and they split again. So this is Shaka Zulu.
Velvet did tell a story of a young lady coming and him want to like break her, take her virginity and stuff like that.
Sheba.
Yeah. So do you feel like women were having to give it up against their will? Like Velvet said, she would sometimes not want to do it, and he'll make her do it, or either get her drunk enough, or
hell yeah, he definitely would get her drunk. I witnessed that. He told me like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, why are we getting so fucked up? He like, nigga, because Velvet got to go to sleep. Nigga, the whole purpose of getting drunk was to get Velvet fucked up so she passed out so my nigga can go and be the savage.
Damn.
So one night we were in Vegas, he goes savage. We like the same night all the fights are going. This was a long motherfucking night.
Sound like a long night.
This was up, nigga. You had to bring your lunch to this shit. God. Nigga, it was long. I'm talking about nigga. To tell a story, it takes like 3 days to tell the story, but nigga.
Yeah.
It was so much shit. So this nigga get Velvet drunk. He sent me to the store, go get some more tequila. We go to the store. I'm on the go out team. So I'm on the finance team. I know all the business, all of them, because I brought a lot of money to the table.
Yes.
30,000 plus. And then everybody ate. We found ways. You know what I'm saying? So we get the tequila, we come back.
So he's saying he was in charge of the finances because he said he bought 30 racks to the table. He said so that put him on the finance committee because he said because of him, that's how they ate. You know what I'm saying? Now he also talked about the one that bought the 300,000. Okay, the one that thought about over $250,000 to the table. You know what I'm saying? So if you add up his 30,000 and you add up the 300,000, that's 330,000 right there. Plus, he said he had land. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Velvet lit, passed out. This nigga goes on the rampage. He got 3 of them up there necking him. He's going through the whole house like, nigga, who's next? Send them up. Send them up. My niggas in there got a sex demon. My nigga goes ham. He goes ham. When that nigga get lit, he done. You can't stop him, man. I'm like, nigga, that's how I knew.
He said he had a sex demon. He said this dude had a sex demon. He said we couldn't stop him. He said he got Velvet drunk so she could go to sleep. So he could just go through the house smashing all the little funky cootie cats. Just one after each other. They just passing all kind of juices and stuff to each other. And they already got funky cootie cats. And then you sticking your little weeder in one cootie cat, then go sticking it in another one. And then y'all just all funky. Just nasty. Just nasty for no reason. Just plain D nasty. Horrible. You know what I'm saying? No, see, that's what you're guilty of being nasty. That's one thing you're guilty of, being nasty. You're guilty of being nasty. I'm just saying.
This nigga is not him. It wasn't just that, but that was another red flag. Like, nigga, you have no self-control when you get lit. Because that's the night he pulled out his penis on my wife, too, in the shower. That's the night they had all the spiritual baths going on. Because I was telling you about the women had the smells in the house, and we was going in, and I'm like, bro, we got to do something about this shit. Like, you got to go and clean this shit up, nigga. We can't be in here with all these smells. We got kids here, nigga. Anybody come here, nigga, just the smell alone, nigga. So that's when he came up with this idea, well, we going to give all the women spiritual baths, and we're going to let them bathe each other, and all the men going to be downstairs. So we was all downstairs, and this nigga was up there running amok, going ham. And the only reason I knew because I was on the guard team, so I got to report to him every time, and then I got to wait for him to let me go. The nigga would get caught up in what he's doing, and I got to stand there like, just watch.
Did he ever make, like, with your wife's situation, did he ever, like, all right, boom, pull it out? Your wife was like, nah, it's like, man, I gotta go.
So cold game. All the men is downstairs. He the only nigga, like he the only nigga that can come to both kingdoms, heaven and hell. You know, he come upstairs, downstairs. He everywhere. He the only one. So my wife texts me like, nigga, this what happened. Boom, I go upstairs to talk to her. Boom, I'm like, bet, don't trip. Let me get our money first. Let me get everything situated, then we figure out what we're gonna do. Let me take care of that part. Once we got our money situated, I booked the hotel, booked Airbnb, boom. They didn't even see it happen. And then I just booked it and then I bounced. Me and my wife bounced like the next day. But I had a talk with him and I broke him down. Nigga came out, I'm not the Messiah, I'm just another nigga. And he offered me velvet. Like, nigga, take velvet, you can have velvet. He said you can have velvet. Yeah, he was
so
like,
this is the conversation.
Yeah, me and him now.
Like, bro, this is just a game I've been running, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I'm like, nigga, you fucked up because I knew that. And that's why I came here, nigga. You should have kept it a buck with me, nigga, and we could have been.
And this is your full exit, like to get out of the whole situation.
This is my exit, yeah. And he's like, nah, don't tell nobody what happened. Like, don't let Velvet them know. Like, he like, nigga, I'm like, cool, but I gotta get away from all y'all, nigga. You, everybody, nigga, fuck this shit. I'm out. And he was begging me, like, nigga, beg me, bro. He offered me everything he could offer me.
Damn, how much
time? Offered me cars, everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, then after I left, he was still sending me shit. Like, I'm apologizing, nigga, like for a year. Sending me gold clippers and all types of shit.
Damn. So you was an important aspect to him.
Yeah.
On the team.
Cause like this nigga, when I had my son, this nigga, him and Velvet called me like, y'all son gonna marry our daughter like type vibes. Like we about to connect like that and bring this shit together, like that type of shit. It was like two tribes connecting. That's how I was looking at it when I first was presented with this shit. And then when I got there, it was just like summer camp, bro. I'm like, it was just a bunch of bullshit. And then it was like, but it still was opportunities because there was so much attention on the group. So it was like, nigga, let's see what we can do to harness some of this shit and channel this energy into and that's what I've been doing since I left.
Did anybody else bring any finances to the table?
I think at one time, me. No, I take that back. Nope, I take that back. Flo, about 300,000. That was the very beginning with Melanation, how it all started. The 300,000.
Solar said he was the money guy.
Solar, no, that's cap. No. Did he? How you gonna be the money man there when you're not the money man now? That doesn't make sense. How you gonna be able to do this for somebody else, but you can't do it for your motherfucking self? You got 2 babies on the way, and you ain't got no nest. How the fuck does that work, nigga? I've been a single parent, so I look at the nigga like, nigga, I tried to help him, like, nigga, come here, I'll help you. We buying houses, all types of shit. Like, nigga, look, get your shit together, get a foundation. You can't have shit without a solid foundation, nigga. You running around here acting like you got it all, and you ain't got no foundation. So we already know you capping, my nigga.
So from the time that you left, how much time passed before Nature Boy was locked up? Like a year and a half? Or?
Yeah, about that. About a year and a half, maybe 2 years. 2 years.
What were your thoughts when you seen it come down on him? Like,
I already knew.
Oh damn!
I already knew.
So you knew even.
I talked to all the females. I talked to because a lot of them live with me outside. And when they left Carbonation, like when they finally all left, they would come to me. Like I would be the resources. I was called the Carbonation Rehabilitation Center. Damn. That's what they was calling my tribe because all them niggas came over there for help, and we would always make sure we helped them. Because I felt like nigga, they was like my little bros at that point. They confided in me and everything when that nigga did. I knew all their secrets. I knew everything when I was there. They told me everything. That's why I have the biggest asset because I know all the information to all the reporters, everybody.
Damn. Now, Velvet said a story where she was kept there without being able to leave. You know, no birth certificate. He held that from her. And did he do that for other people too, as far as keep IDs, keep passports? Fuck niggas can leave. Was there like a gate 9 feet tall?
No.
That niggas can.
That's why I'm saying it was cap, bro. How did she leave the last time she left? She just fucking left. Nigga, you could have did that at any point and said, fuck that paperwork. You can go get a birth certificate from anywhere. You can go pay $50 and get that motherfucker online. Why would you sit there and get your ass whooped or sit there and go through all that if you didn't really like that shit? Damn. You can't say you did it that long, nigga, and then nigga make that part make sense. How you stay there, come back, leave, come back, nigga. You had opportunities. You left more than most of the motherfuckers left. And then she go get healed, get the paperwork, come back, and then go get the STDs all over again. Make that part make sense. How do you do that part?
Now that's nasty. He said she go get healed. She said, and then the next thing she go get healed, get the paperwork, say she healed. Then she come back and get the sleeping back with him again and catch the ooh wee, ooh wee, not me. She caught the ooh wee, not me when she came back again. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. So That's what he did say. Now, how did she say? She said that she was getting she said that she was getting that she was having that she was being held against her will. Now that's what she said, but like he said, she left, she go get herself healed, and then she come back and she do it all over again. She started messing with them, sleeping with them raw and nasty. I mean, I don't know. I guess this is my understanding too. And I understand they was on their natural journey. They whatever. But y'all needed some dental dam and some condoms and all that good stuff. Cause y'all was over there just spreading all the nasty. Y'all was just over there like, it ain't no fun and my homie can't have none. That's how y'all was over there with all that nasty, just spreading the nasty. So y'all needed to make sure y'all needed to take some precautions and put some precautions in place. And that's the thing. Maybe they don't all want to leave because they all got that ooh wee for me. They got that ooh wee, not me. Child, that's a mess. It is truly a mess. That is just so nasty. It's just so gross. So that's what he had to say about Velvet. He said she left, she'll go get herself clean, she'll go get treated for her alleged STDs, and then here she come again. Back at it again.
Multiple times, and then say, "Oh, I was a hostage."
That's facts. Now I have to ask. You had said, I think you had mentioned. I thought I heard you mention that. Or let me just get your thoughts on it. That Nature Boy had a little bit of jealousy, maybe either towards you or Solar or anybody he thought may come in and take his position or entice the women more so than him.
So, like I said, he studied your chart, right? So he know like everybody's charts, and some people's charts got a grandiosity aspect in it. Mostly Geminis, they have that grandiosity thing where they feel like they got a God complex. I was a Gemini, Solar Gemini, so he always like looked at us like, "Oh, y'all think y'all can have any bitch." Like, oh, y'all think y'all can have any business? And I'm like, nigga, never. Like, because I was always getting at it every day. I'm arguing with these niggas about, they trying to say, I want Velvet. And Velvet putting it off every day, like, I want her. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking with you. When I first met you, you had bumps, your titties was sad. I told this nigga that, like, nigga, me and this nigga argued for days, for hours. Most of those meetings when I first went there for the first 3 weeks was about me and Velvet. And this nigga felt some type of way about me and Velvet. If you go to look at Sybil's book that she put on, y'all heard about the book? Oh, y'all gotta go do the audio book. The book is cold. The book cold. It's fucked up, grammatically wrong, but but you understand what the fuck she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Sybil's book. But yeah.
Do you think if he was free, that they would still be he would still be in a position?
Fuck yeah. When he get out, he's gonna be in that position even greater.
Do you think he's gonna get out?
Yeah. Not a fact, because they can't hold you that long on them things without nobody coming to court. Well, I mean, like, how long they gonna revoke your bail for? They gotta give you one at some point, or they gotta see the trial all the way through at some point, and they gotta have evidence. I haven't seen one piece of evidence besides the videos that he put out, but the videos was out before the girls even felt some type of way. Them videos was already out. He just re-put them out after they left, and so they got mad because he resurfaced them again. And so that's why they try to hit him with the charge. But personally, I feel like the shit that he did, he should be locked up for. But I know that shit don't hold long. It's charges. They just wait.
It seems like he could have had real power, but he was just really filled with lust. Why?
Man, because of where he came from. He came from that industry, the porn industry. So when you get dogged out like that, it's a mindset that you take on with you, and you possess with that for a long time. It's like when you watch porn, nigga, you take on that energy from that shit. So that's what happened with him. When y'all, I don't know if y'all seen that gay porn video he got out with him and the white dude playing in his booty or whatever. Yeah. I never watched it, but I just heard some people come to me with all the fucking stories for some reason.
So I just want to get back to that part. Like,
so basically he's saying, Nature Boy, y'all can go finish watching the video. It's on Real Life Stars or whatever. He unloads a lot. Tomorrow we probably unload a little bit. The other half, the rest of it, I think it's probably about 45 minutes less. Because on that he talked about the Solar and Jaguar Rice situation and all that, and how he was the one that told Solar to go and basically capitalize off of carbonation in the fact that now that Solar owns the name Carbonation, okay? And he said he was the one that suggested that Solar did it. That's what Shaka Zulu said, okay? So allegedly he was the one. So y'all, we're gonna finish up with this little live real quick. Remember when Janae Nefertaria Janae called herself, she went on Bigo and she was well, I didn't see it on Bigo, y'all. I seen it on YouTube because I don't really know what Bigo is, but how she went on Bigo and she was talking trash and she was exposing Soldier Boy and his STDs allegedly. So yeah, let's start here. I think this is the part, y'all.
In the past, secretly happened to be a cult leader's son, but he never had a cult. He was introducing me to religion. That I thought was beautiful. I thought I could become a divine woman through this religion, Yanism. I thought I could. It's not. It's a religion. And that's why I was told. And that's what I believed, willingly believed. Because I wanted something better for my life. And if you don't know what
I just want to know how girl, how you thought that was a religion? I guess a religion is a form of belief on what you want to believe or whatever. But don't try to act like you already knew what you was getting yourself into. Cause I'm just saying, what church you done been through that treat you like that? What church you done been through that people in there funky ain't bathing, whatever? I just feel like, to me as a woman, I just couldn't go around and do it, y'all. That's why I was like, when I first came across Nature Boy and Nature Girl, when I first came across them two, I was cracking up. I was like, no, they ain't out here acting like they on Naked and Afraid. That's all I could think about was Naked and Afraid. Every time I think about them, I think about Naked and Afraid, y'all. And I just be like, and I remember when Naked and Afraid, I was like, man, that's what need to be on there. Nature Boy, Nature Girl, they need to go on Naked and Afraid. I bet you they'll win because they was just always out in the just naked in the woods. You know what I'm saying? In the trees and stuff. So I'm like, at what point did you have the impression that this was a religion thing? You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's why he was able to do what he could do, because he had people that evidently had it misdiagnosed of what it really was. Okay.
Scorpio North Node to the 9th house is I hop from school of thought constantly. School of thoughts constantly. And that's where it can be really dangerous. But when I stay grounded in something like a religion or a way of life or foundation, then, that's good for me, And the reason why I'm speaking up about this shit is because I love myself enough to not allow anyone to ruin my life or me to ruin my life, get myself in predicaments. So people can hold me accountable for if I ever decide to go back, which I won't ever fucking do in my life. Ever. It's a fucking joke. Whatever they got going on is a joke. It's not helping humanity. It's not. Men, all y'all doing is freaking doing music and everything like that. When will you guys, the brothers that I actually care about, when would you stand up for yourself and stand up for people around you and say, that's not okay, this is not okay? When? No, there isn't. So, I'm tired. I'm gonna tell my truth. I'm gonna own my truth because it's the truth. And it's sickening that our own people, the women at that, are bashing me online for having a powerful man right next to me. The people that I take pictures with, the people that I take pictures with doesn't mean that I'm fucking them. I'm not that type of person, bro. I'm not that type of person. Who's to say? And another thing, the people who don't fuck with me, please stand up for myself. Please stand for me. Please stand for me. You got people out here using my photos with beautiful, powerful people bashing my name when I attract beautiful, powerful people because I am a beautiful, powerful person. And I will never, ever, ever in my life, ever again, allow someone to narrate who I am any longer and portray me to be this person any longer. I won't ever sabotage myself any longer. Maybe in different ways. Maybe I have some type of other lessons to learn. But we're all learning it, yo. All learning it. We're all learning lessons. I'm just upset with myself that I didn't come out with it sooner. I would never, ever go back to a man like that. Because I have garnished enough self-control. I've garnished enough self-love and self-worth. In the little amount of time that I've been gone, I've been doing the fucking work. And I'm just that powerful. And I'm going to continuously, the work doesn't stop. I'm going to have to continuously do it. I have to continuously do it just like you. And I'm not here for the prissies, the pretty Miss Prissies out there that's 35 to 50 years old with a fucking whole fucking stiff ass weave on your head, having the audacity and have no artistic thumb in your body to have a good makeup foundation on to talk about my shit any longer. Nuh-uh, not me. I'm standing my ground. I'm a beautiful fucking goddess. And I know that now. I didn't know that before. There's many, many reasons why I left. And there's no reason why there should be many, many reasons to leave and you still stay there. I'm not here for the mini prissies. I'm not here for the 35, 45, 55-year-olds, 65-year-olds. I have a judgment on my life. I'm here for the young women. I'm here for the young women that has did a whole lot of shit in their life, been with men that did not see their worth because they didn't see their worth themselves. I'm here for those women to tell you that you are beautiful, you're a goddess, and you are a lotus. What is a lotus? A beautiful flower that grows through the muck and becomes beautiful in the sunlight, in the light. I'm here for them. That's my lotus gang. My lotus gang. Let's go, lotus gang. That's my lotus gang. Right there. Power in the lotus. I'm here for them. I'm here for you. I'm here to tell you you're beautiful and you can stand firm in your confidence, bro. You can stand firm in your confidence. And I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how to be confident because I'm doing the work to be confident myself. And once I'm perfected, you gotta practice it and you gotta perfect it. Once I'm perfected in it, I'm gonna become a fucking confidence coach, a life coach, because I've gone through many experiences. I've gone through so much experiences in my 20s than anybody else has gone through their whole fucking life.
And I know my purpose on this earth is to be a powerful speaker, to be a healer. Healers are still healing too. I know that I'm here to do that. So when I attract powerful people like Dr. Umar in my life, which I didn't even know that was going to happen, I just happened to work that day. I didn't even know I was going to work that day. I was sitting here trying to get out of work. I was sitting here trying to get out of it. Like, what? A Sunday? Oh, Sunday is my holy day. I can't do that. Oh, happened to be his book signing and lecture. Listen to it, powerful, got a picture, and that's it. Mind your fucking business, bro. And stop making narratives that you don't know nothing about. Know nothing about. So I don't give a fuck who talks about me from this point on, because I'm not gonna keep doing this, yo. I seen a beautiful goddess the other day standing her ground, and it inspired me to stand mine. Because niggas out here got her fucked up. And I'm not gonna allow people to have me fucked up out here. Rose, one of them people that had me fucked up out here, I did my best not to call her a bitch, because she lied on me. She lied on me. Dead ass lied on me for her fucking clout. And I cannot stand a bitch like that. I cannot stand it. I can't stand a bitch ass nigga that put me to the back, push me to the back when I need to be in the forefront. Invest in me. And then all they have to say is, oh, she's a hoe. She's a hoe. Hell no. I don't act like a hoe, and y'all know that. Y'all know that. I go into situations, and here's my thing. I was a little ditzy in my head, thinking that I can go into relationships and they really, really fucking care about me. But here's the thing. How I've carried myself in the past, and I have slept and I have been with men. However, I've never ever had that ill intention with it. I've always wanted love. My moon's in the 5th house. I feel secure within relationships, love, and romance. I feel emotionally secure in relationships and love and romance. That's how I am. That's just how I am. And I'm learning not to always put myself in those situations. You know what I'm saying? You never said, what? You know what? I don't give a fuck what Nature Boy does. I never wanted to be with him like that in the first place. I saw the potential, like I told you, I see potential in niggas of where we can be, the empire we can be.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to say this. Janae was doing a lot of cap. Janae was doing a lot of cap, okay? Now, I don't be wanting to go hard on Janae, because Janae was a self-inflicted victim, okay? Because first of all, y'all, this is the thing. You women watch this man. Y'all watch this man before y'all went and joined this man. So y'all knew in some capacity of what you were getting yourself into. In some capacity, you knew what you were getting yourself into. Yet, for some strange reason, y'all still followed through with going over there and be bothered up with him. Y'all still followed through in some form of capacity. Now, when are we, and then you sitting up here being disrespectful, and this is the thing now. They tough on Bigo. Bigo is they lane. When you watch they lives from Bigo, and when they be talking cash money, man, cash money, okay? They be talking so much. I be like, dang, I didn't know they was this like this. But that now, Janae, you go from being this, I don't care, and you bitches and and this and that and this and that, to I don't know. I just felt like I was just in a different place. And this is what be making people be like, y'all so fake and phony. This is what make people don't be believing stories. This what make people don't be believing everything you say. Because you be like straddling the fence. One, and then y'all do it within a conversation. I don't even understand how people don't catch they straddle the fence within a conversation. But we gonna play a few more minutes, y'all. Then I'm gonna come back with some commentary. Then we gonna get up out of here. Okay.
Build what we can do for each other, all this other stuff. I saw it. Just like I could see with any other nigga. So I was like, okay, I can put the time and invest into that. I could try to do that. My mind, my heart wouldn't let me. Because that's not where I was supposed to be. And never will I ever try to be there ever again. I don't want to be like with a nigga like that. Who would ever want to be, who in their right mind would ever want to be with a nigga like that? When the people, the women in carbonation are drooling over him like he's some kind of god that's worthy to be praised. And he's not. Never fucking again. I had to learn my self-worth. I had to learn my worth. And I have, like I said plenty of times, and I keep saying that, I have more fucking talent in my motherfucking right thumb than all you bitches that try to talk shit about me. I'm a goddess. God is. I create. I'm a creatress. I know my power. I'm going to stand firm in it, and I'm going to continue to grow in my power. I'm going to continuously grow in my power to those who want to hate. Solar did want me, for your fucking information. So hold your fucking tongue. Get the fuck out. He did want me. He did. Oh yeah, he did. He couldn't be with me because he allowed another man to run his fucking life. But if he really wanted me, and if he really loved himself, he would have did what he needed to do to be with a soulmate that could be his potential wife and be someone who actually loved the shit out of him. Love him to his greatness. And that's all I ever wanted to do for a man. But I can't do that for a man if I can't put that into myself first. And that's why I want to teach the women, do that for yourself first before you decide to try to do that for a man. Because when you put it into yourself first, you're going to attract a man who's going to do that for you because that's what you're putting out. I could have loved him to his greatness. But a devil will never allow that to happen, will never allow true love to be in his vicinity. Because that's what a woman is supposed to do. A woman is the visionary. That's what a woman is. She has the vision and she has the portal. She has the magic to make it happen. But if you sitting around fucking with a bitch that don't love you, who's tolerating you, who don't care for your feelings or emotions, and I'm not pointing out to anybody, I'm just saying in general, you will have your life fucked up. Who's just tolerating you, who don't really truly care about you or love you. You will have your life fucked up. And I'm tired. I've been the user and I've been the abused. I'm tired. I know how it goes because I've been on both spectrums. I've used men and I've been abused by them. And no longer should I ever do that. It's so tiring. It's so draining. And that's why I went in the first damn place. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with these niggas. I want to be in love. I want to be in love with someone who says they love me, who knows they can love me. And that's what Solar was doing in my fucking inbox. And I'm still healing from that shit. And when you have a spiritual connection with someone, it's deeper than physical. It's deeper than the surface. So that's something I had to let go for my self-growth. And it's not fair and it's not funny to make fun of it. So I had to let go of the idea of having a baby. I had to let go of the idea of having a family because that's what I want. I want a family. I want a family. I want a child. I want to love that child. I want to raise that beautiful child, but I have to raise myself first. And I wanted to have it with a man that really truly loves me. And I'm going to attract that. And I'm going to get that regardless if I'm in carbonation or out of it. I'm gonna get that shit. And my story isn't over. It's just a fucking beginning. And y'all bitches who out here have the audacity to speak on my fucking name. Like y'all know me. Y'all don't know me. Think of fucking again. You don't know me. You don't. So please, please try to get to know me. Stay a little longer. Instead of seeing the narratives that they have online, stay a little longer and you'll see the type of person I am. I'm a golden person. I'm a person of gold. That's why I shine. That's who I am to the core. And I'm not allowing anybody to have their fucking pissed ass narratives about me any longer. Keep that shit over there. People who really fuck with me, please defend my ass. Because they're out here on people's pages bashing me, saying I'm still oozing and goozing when that's not the truth. Saying, oh, she's been ran through when it's not the truth. I've been through with a lot of men. I'm not run through though. Why you think that these niggas want this puss? Excuse my language. Let me not get ghetto here. But still got some niceness to it, honey boo boo child. The fuck? And I'm trying not to, and that's why I haven't been watching what's going on the teas and everything like that. But the moment I saw that on Dr. Umar's page, it made me cry. Because it's not the white women doing it to us, it's the black women. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do anything for clout. I don't need the clout. I don't need the clout. Baby, I shine like a star anyway, regardless. People gonna watch me regardless because that's who I am. I'm a star. I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. The reason why I'm not famous yet is because I had to learn my lessons. I had to come for y'all, maybe. I'm assigned certain souls. I'm assigned certain souls. I'm a superstar, baby. Talent out the wazoo. I know who I am. And a nigga who knows my value and worth never ever would have put me in a fucking basement in the first place, nigga. The fuck? Y'all gonna see though. I haven't been putting on my talents like that. But y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. And I'm excited. I'm gonna invest myself in a mic. I'm gonna get a mic. I'm gonna start doing lives where I can little concerts to sing for you guys and do my passion. And that's making me want to cry. Because that's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. I love to sing. I like to dance. I love art. I love music. And I love people. I love people hard. I love people so hard. I want the best for them. I keep people in my imagination. I keep people in my visions. I keep people in my meditations, praying for people, calling on forces to help people. That's the type of person I am. So the person I am, if you have me in your life, trust and believe me, you're going to prosper. You're going to grow. I've prayed for people. I've seen blessings happen in your life, and I'm thankful for that. I'm a praying woman. I love to pray. I love to meditate. I love to sit out in nature. I like to ground. I love to call upon my angels. I love to dance. I love to be a goddess. For so long, I've given myself for a man, thinking that my only function, my only worth is to just serve a man my whole fucking life. No, not me, not me, not me, not me. And I never stole any money from my grandmother. So you can nip that in the butt. All that is false. All that is fake. I wouldn't even know how to get into my grandma's account. I don't even talk to my grandma like that.
Okay, so we gonna get that's enough of Janae. Janae don't be talking about nothing. Janae was just running off at the mouth, being Janae. Janae is the one that got the grapefruit charges on Soulja Boy. She helped Soulja Boy get them 100 years. She got him locked up. They won't let him out. Locked up. They won't let him out. He got life live. He gonna be up in him. He better, they gonna be like Claude and Ray. Him and R. Kelly gonna be like Claude and Ray. They gonna be hanging out at the boom room together. Okay. He say, but the sisters are working tirelessly this week, of course, to try to get him off. As usual, they are, taken to their social medias. They're trying to get, people to realize that the crime don't fit the time, okay? And so by the crime not fitting the time, they're trying to get the verdict overturned to help him get back to where he needs to be in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's out with them, busting them down with his little funky pickled smelling penis, and the busting them little smelling like pickled fish. I don't know. It's just nasty, all nasty. But y'all, that's all I really have. We just wanted, we just breaking down some different members that were a part of Carbon Nation. We are breaking them down. Tomorrow we will be talking more about Miss Risa Tisa, because we really didn't get to her tonight, y'all. And to be honest, Miss Janae, she really got me. She had me. I was sitting over here doing other stuff, child. Miss Janae ain't got nothing going on, and she wasn't talking about nothing. And so I'm going and get up out of here on her, because baby Janae is boring. Okay, now that's why he didn't want her, because she was boring. She a pretty girl now. She pretty, but she just, I don't know, she just ain't giving me that je ne sais quoi, okay? She just ain't giving it to me. And that's just me in my humble opinion. Okay? But that's about it. Tomorrow we will be deep diving again into a little bit more of the Nature Boy series. From Nature Boy to Prison Boy is our series. We will be talking a little bit more, because I'm gonna do a little bit more research on the woman hater. Oh, the black woman hater over here on YouTube, up here judging all black women. And then the Negro will be talking about married black women too. So, we're going to do shout out to Sister T, because Sister T, she brought him to me. She put him on my radar. So you know me. Y'all know Sister Girl don't like to report on nobody until she gets some research done. So I'll be working on that so we can talk about him. We also will be touching a little bit on we're gonna be talking more Prison Boy, from Nature Boy to Prison Boy. We'll be talking about the disrespect of black women on the internet. We will be starting that, because that also goes on our Nature Boy to Prison Boy series. But we will be talking about, because I just want to do a little research on this person that Sister T done brought out to the forefront. We also, tomorrow is Thursday, and we will be in our 7th day of marching into my 50s march. I am your host, Sister Girl. We will be here again. We be here every day this month of March until I turn 50, y'all. We gonna be doing this. So y'all do y'all girl a solid. Do y'all girl one solid. If you watching this on the replay gang, please hit that like button. If you watching it now, please hit that like button. I promise it ain't gonna hurt you. It's free 99. Just help your girl stay in the algorithm. Y'all, same bad channel, y'all. Same bad channel. We will be doing, as always, we'll be doing an early live and a late live. So y'all make sure you set your notification buttons so that you can be in the house. It's your girl, Sister Girl. And please, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Love it, you know I'm perfect. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee clean. Talking late night.